Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the first fully filmed episode of Sick Days. This one's with my homie Marco, and I just want to say sorry about the lighting in this video. Um, I thought it was going to look a lot better, but it was just not the best it could have been. But that's okay because now I have lighting that's coming in the mail, key lighting and stuff like that. So the next episode with lighting, it's going to look a lot nicer. It's going to look clearer. I'm going to do it in the daytime that we have that extra lighting. But I just want you to hang in there with me. And shouts out for you to still support. The audio is there in the video. It's nice. It's good audio. It's balanced. And I know I messed up a couple times before. But this audio is much better. And the videos will be much better. So thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode. And don't forget to follow, subscribe, or share this to somebody. Thank you. Hey, I'm not feeling too good today. I'm not gonna be able to come in. I'm gonna have to use a sick day, alright? Thank you. We made it, Marco.
Right, we made it.
We made it. Hey guys, this is the first Sick Days podcast episode that I'm filming, and it's with a shitty GoPro. So there's been people requesting that I make video versions of this because they go up to YouTube, but it's just a photo.
Right.
And so some people were like, hey, when are you going to do video? And I've been trying to figure it out. And it's been really complicated. And I don't have the right equipment. And it's like ghetto rigged right now. As Margo can see, I have like 3 random light bulbs out.
Yeah.
And if you subscribe, I get closer to the goal of having better equipment. So thank you if you're watching and listening, sharing this. Maybe I'll do a run of t-shirts again to like get more equipment.
Right.
Because eventually I want to get the lights. And then I want to get a camera that could record for a long time without me having to stress out. Like last night, I tried recording with this thing for like an hour and a half just to see if it could.
Okay.
It did do it, but I had to connect it to a charger the whole time, which means I can't use the GoPro stand because it doesn't let you connect the charger while it's clipped on there.
Oh, okay. It's one of those weird...
Yeah, so I'm like free balling it with this GoPro right now. So if it tilts and falls, that's it. I mean, I'll still keep recording. And I'll just put it back up and I'll edit that out or something like that.
Just record the ceiling the entire time.
Yeah, I can do that. That'll be funny. But yeah.
Unless it's facing down, then it's like completely darkness.
Just all dark the whole time. So then it'll be like the other videos. But I guess I should introduce you. This is my friend Marco. I'm not going to give you his last name. Wait, do you want his last name? Do you want your last name out?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, Marco Campo. He's been a homie of mine for how long? How long have we been friends, dude?
Shit, I want to say since we moved to Gerber.
Yeah.
So 2004, so almost technically 20 years.
20 years, yeah.
Yeah.
And you are like 1 year older than me, right?
Yeah, 1 year older. Because you
29?
and Jorge are the same age.
Yeah, he has a brother named Jorge, and he's really cool. He's a close friend of mine. And yeah, I think you were 1 grade above me the whole time.
Yeah, that's how we met too.
Yeah, through your brother, huh?
Yeah.
So, fun story. Shouts out to Jorge. Do you remember how I met him? Or is it vague?
I think I remember. Because, like, I think it was what? It was our first day in Gerber.
Yep.
Well, obviously, I was in a different classroom than you guys. Because your class was, like, 4th and 5th, right?
Yeah,
or
I think we were in 4th grade. I think we were in 4th grade when we met.
Okay. Yeah. So, like, I was in a different class. And then I think, if I remember correctly, he said, like, you had to show him around school. Or something like that.
I kind of remember that. I remember the teacher told me to say hi to him.
Oh, okay.
And I said hi to him during recess. And the first thing he does is kick me in the nuts. And he didn't say hi, hello, or anything. He just kicked me in the nuts. And that's how our friendship began. And I was like...
Our friendship begins with violence.
Yeah.
If there's no violence, we're not friends.
Exactly. Dude, I was talking to Andy. I recorded an episode with Andy, and he requested we interview you.
Oh, really?
Yes, because like, when are you going to get Marco on here? I was like, I'll do it. I'll do it. So Andy requested you, so I reached out, and we made it happen. But... yeah, dude, it's freaking... I'm glad you're my friend.
I know, right?
You were one of the first people to help me with my bully.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
There's this dude who was like twice as big, maybe 3 times as big as me. And he would just be a jerk to me.
Just imagine Andre the Giant.
He looked like Andre the Giant at the time, didn't he? Yeah.
Yeah,
Now that I think about it, he looked like Andre the Giant, and he was a total jerk. And
which
you,
is weird because like when I first met him, like he was cool and all that stuff,
uh huh.
but for some reason
He just wanted to pick on
he
me.
just picked on other people, and then
Yeah, I
he
was
just ended
tiny.
up picking up the wrong person. I was
Yeah,
like,
and Marco defended
nah,
me, which is dope. So I appreciate that, Marco. I let
yeah,
people know
no
that you're
problem.
like one of the legitimate people in my life that defended me from an asshole.
Yeah,
I hope that guy's doing okay. I think he became a juggalo,
I think he was a juggalo. I don't know if he still is a juggalo,
but I forgot
but
his
yeah,
name. But shouts out to you, dog. But yeah, dude. Right now we have.
he's probably just listening to the podcast or something.
I hope he is. I hope you're listening, and I want to interview you. Like that'd be pretty cool to interview your school bully, see how he's
Right.
doing. I hope he's doing okay.
No, yeah.
But it's been half tradition so far that I've been just drinking a Sierra Nevada each time I do an episode. I forgot the episode with Andy, but we took a shot. But today we're drinking the
Soros.
yes. I'm gonna take a sip. Oh, went down the wrong hole.
Just a dab.
Oh,
He just took a dab, guys.
oh my God, Marco, can we do a thing real quick?
Sure.
Can I take a sip, a loud sip, and then you take a loud sip, then I take a loud sip, and then you take a loud sip?
All right.
So like 4 loud sips in a row.
Sounds good.
We'll take turns.
All right.
I'll go first.
Can't do it. Ugh.
Shouts out Sierra Nevada. Oh, okay. Oh, that was tough.
No, yeah.
This one, it's like a darker beer. Ooh, woo! I'm already feeling it. I haven't ate today, so I'm already gonna get drunk, bro. Oh my
Yeah.
God, we get the juices flowing.
I think I
But,
just ate like an hour before I came here, so
What'd you eat?
just a burrito,
Oh, a case of wait, what?
a gas station burrito.
A gas station burrito, a case
Yeah.
of burrito.
No.
What's it called? Like officially?
The whole 9 yards, like the Del Miguel burritos.
Marcos works at two places right now. You work at a gas station and you work at GameStop,
Yeah,
correct? And how's the gas station life?
it's pretty good.
Yeah,
Chill sometimes.
yeah, you guys are vibing in there.
Yeah, just vibe.
Do you remember when I worked at a liquor store?
I don't think so.
I used to work at a liquor store when I lived in Red Bluff, and I don't think we had contact at that point. This was like I worked at Starbucks. I think I barely talked to you.
I remember Starbucks,
Mm-hmm.
and then I know you left that Red Bluff.
Yeah.
Then you came back, and then you were doing like Taco Bell and Burger King.
Yes. After Taco Bell and Burger King, I quit those jobs, and then I moved back to Red Bluff, and I started working at a Starbucks and then at a liquor store. And I imagine it's kind of like working at a liquor store, where it's like kind of boring all day long, and then you see
Yeah.
some crazy shit.
Right. No, yeah.
Like one of the things I saw that was pretty wild. Sorry, I'm gonna edit that out.
No.
One of the crazier things I saw while working at the liquor store, there's this guy who came in and he would come in and only buy like one tall boy beer,
Okay.
like every 2 days, and then he started coming like every other day and getting a tall boy, and then he started coming in daily and getting a tall boy,
Yeah.
and then he started getting two tall boys
Okay.
daily, and then he would get a 40 ounce daily, and then
Oh, wow.
eventually turn it into two 40 ounces daily. And this is a course of like 3 months,
Right.
and it turned into like three 40 ounces. I'm not even exaggerating.
Oh, wow.
Like he had every day he would get like I saw him turn into a freaking alcoholic.
Yeah.
And then one day he stepped into the liquor store and he had blood on his face
Oh,
and he
shit.
had blood on his shirt and stuff like that. And he came in, bought the alcohol, and as he purchased the alcohol, the police came in and arrested him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, yeah. Like I was like, holy shit,
Did-
this guy just like I just watched him ruin his life,
Yeah.
which is like the weirdest thing. I've never seen that.
No, that's crazy.
Do you have anything like that at the gas station?
Not even like too crazy. I know. Think what? Want to say 3 or 4 months into like working at the gas station for that first year.
Mm-hmm.
I was closing. I was a closer. Now I work in the mornings.
Mm-hmm.
But there was a homeless guy. He came in, and bought some stuff, right?
As he does.
Yeah, like how they normally do. And then later on, my coworker asked him like, "Hey, you need anything else?" He's like, "Oh no, like, can I see those cigarettes?" He's like, "Yeah, sure." And he reaches. We have like a proxy glass, so like one of those flexible ones.
Yeah.
But he sticks his hand underneath it,
Yeah.
grabs the cigarettes, walks out, and then grabs an empty box and pulls a bunch of junk food in there.
Oh my god. So he just like stole cigarettes from
Yeah,
you
he
guys?
just stole cigarettes from us.
That's
and all
funny.
this stuff, and then he just walks out,
Classic Chico homeless
and
people.
then yeah,
Always stealing cigarettes.
and then he just hangs out by our side of the building, just like eating and smoking.
Oh, so he's still there?
Yeah,
Like he still comes by?
He was there. This is all in one day. So
Oh, okay. Has he shown up since?
no,
Or
he hasn't shown up since.
No. Okay.
'Cause
That's good.
the thing is, like, what he does next is crazy.
What does he do?
So like we call the cops on him, right? Saying
Mhm.
like, hey, this guy's hanging out, like stole some cigarettes from us and whatsoever. Next thing you know, we hear people's yelling outside. This homeless guy jumps into some guy's car, takes off with it, and drives in the opposite lane.
He steals his car?
He steals the
and then
guy's
starts,
car.
oh my god, he was tweaking.
Yeah.
Did the
and
police
then
catch him?
So we call the cops again.
Yeah.
At the same time, they're like, yeah, we're getting a bunch of calls
Oh no.
from everyone from this location. And then there was 3 people chasing after the car
No
when
way.
the guy was trying to take off.
Damn. So the guy got his car stolen.
So yeah, that guy got his car stolen. This
He
is why you don't
chased-
leave your keys in the car.
He left it at the gas station, bro.
Yeah,
Rookie mistake.
I know, right?
That's so funny. So
Oh,
like
yeah, like-
he, wow,
Yeah.
that must have been fun. That must have been a good
No,
day.
yeah. The first times like I seen cops like actually like show up on a scene like less than 10 minutes.
The cops do take their time around here.
Yeah.
I think you guys gotta step up your game, dog. 'Cause
Right, no, yeah.
Someone stole a truck from our apartment complex
Oh, there.
last week, and I used to when I go to work in the morning, I used to like 30 minutes before I go to work,
Yeah.
I used to go outside, turn on my car, and come inside and grab some stuff,
Right.
eat some food, and then go back out. And I know that's not the smartest thing to do, but living at my dad's out in the country, I got used to that.
No, well, I mean like that's the thing like when you're out in the countryside like it's like you got to warm up your car especially if it's cold.
Yeah.
And then since there's no one out there, you can like literally just go back inside as long as you don't lock your doors.
Mm-hmm.
You're okay.
Yeah, dude, like I don't know what it is, but the older I get, the more I feel like I want to live out in the country instead of in a town.
No, I'm the same way too. Like
Yeah.
growing up in the country, I was like, I'm gonna go in the city,
Yeah.
do this
Yeah.
and that.
Dude, I used to want to live in San Francisco. And now like I really don't even want to step place there unless I'm visiting for like an hour.
No, yeah, it's same here. I was like, for me, it was like Los Angeles.
Los Angeles would have been crazy. I could not imagine living in a city, like a big city. I know I have friends who do and they function, but like I feel like there's so much like energy moving around in such a huge place and there's so much chaos that I'm like I
Right.
cannot handle this. Like
No,
I get like even just stepping into San Francisco, I feel it all. And
Right.
I just like all the traffic, all the people moving around. And I get there's a lot of stuff to do and it gets really fun, but
No,
I can only be there for a limited amount of time. Like I want to come back home and like I kind of miss living like in Orland where it's
Oh,
like
okay.
really quiet
No, yeah.
and there's no one out at night. Like I miss it for
It's
whatever
like
reason.
it's small towns or like
Yeah,
nice
there's
place.
I see a lot of memes too about like small towns and all they do is just like drive their truck around and do nothing and hang
Right.
out in a field and do nothing. It's true. That's all we do. Some people do drugs,
Yeah.
but the amount of drugs I think is even to the amount of drugs people do in big cities. Like
Yeah.
for what it's just a different style of doing drugs.
Right.
A lot of people over here just like smoke weed and fall asleep in their truck or whatever. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but
Right.
I enjoy small town living. I like going
Yeah.
into a place where people know my name.
I know.
And I
right?
enjoy meeting people that I saw like 5 years ago.
You
and
know
be like,
what's
"Hey."
crazy?
Huh.
It's like so like every time I go to Gerber, like you know how we grew up. That's Gerber's small,
Mm-hmm.
and then so like
Marco used to live in Gerber as well.
yeah,
Not in the era of the Gerber Goblin though.
right.
But continue.
No, but I was gonna be like, shoot, I'm already lost. So
You lost your thought. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
yeah. No, it's coming back.
It's coming back.
But like, so
Ignore that noise. in the
everyone
background.
has their like younger brothers and all that stuff,
Mhm.
and most of them they're like 3-4 years younger.
Mhm.
Some of them are even 10 years younger. What's crazy is like there's times like I'll go over there. I don't know
Mhm.
the kid at all.
Dude, people look
And then they'll be
completely
like,
different.
"Oh, hey Marco," I'm just like, "Who the fuck are you?"
Yeah, like kids you saw when they were super tiny, and then
Yeah.
they're like, "Yo, you don't remember me?" Dude, that happens all the time. Like, there's people I think I met like 5 or 6 years ago, and they look so different because they go through growth spurts and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And I'm just like, "Who are you, bro?"
No, yeah.
Thank you for knowing me, though. I
Right.
appreciate
No,
it.
yeah. So I'm just like, dang, I'm not even big in this town, and yet
Yeah,
everyone almost knows my name.
yeah, right. So it's weird. It's I miss living in Orland because like I knew all the store owners,
Okay.
so it was nice getting to know everybody over here in Chico. If I step somewhere, like I mean, I don't care that I'm not known, but it's like that connection's missing.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
No,
There's
no,
some
no, yeah.
places I can go to where I'm like, okay, I know the person here. I know I can actually have a human interaction. This is nice.
Right.
But I still have yet to visit you at the gas station. I need to go over there. I see you when
Yeah.
I at GameStop every once in a
Right.
while,
No, yeah.
so that's nice. But I have yet to see you at a gas station.
Right.
What are gas prices like right now?
Gas prices too expensive.
Yeah, yeah. How
Yeah.
much are they selling at your gas station?
I think 4.79 for cash.
Fuck that,
Yeah.
dude. Oh my, oh my god. Do you guys get discounts?
No, we just get a car wash discount.
That's it.
Yeah.
What are the perks of working at a gas station?
So I think it might be same with some stores. Not entirely sure. Our store, we get free samples.
Free
Sometimes.
samples, all right.
So like so,
Sometimes,
no,
sometimes you guys
like
get free samples, not all the time.
no, so like some vendors or like distributors, they'll come by
Mm-hmm.
trying to get us to sell their new product kind of thing.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, they'll drop us off, and no one there really likes taking them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, yeah, sure, I'll take it. So like,
So what samples do you get? Like of
I got
what?
I got beatbox. I got some Sierra Nevada before. Or Farmer's Brew. I don't.
Farmers Brewing Co.
Yeah, I get some of
Yeah,
their
we
samples.
ain't, we ain't talking about. I'm joking. Maybe I guess if Farmers Brewing Co. wants to sponsor,
Yeah,
I'll start
right.
drinking those daily.
No, yeah.
But for now, we're doing Sierra Nevada.
And then I'll get some like snacks as well.
You get free hot Cheetos.
Every once in a while.
So when I worked at Starbucks, they would give us like a free meal every day,
Okay.
and they'd give us free drinks the whole time we're working. Do they do anything like that? Do you guys get free food, like a
No.
free hot dog?
Oh, we don't do fast food.
What?
Hot foods, I should say.
What?
Yeah. It used to be a sandwich spot. Like they have a kitchen that used to be a kitchen sandwich spot.
So you
But-
guys, how do you guys not have hot dogs? You guys don't have that machine that rolls the hot dogs around?
Oh yeah, no.
What gas station you work at?
Dynamart.
Dynamart?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one with the dinosaur on it,
Yeah,
huh?
it's the one
I
with the
always call those
dinosaur.
Dynacos, dude.
Oh, Dynacos?
Yeah, because we're freaking cars. I don't know. What? I thought they had hot dogs. I've been spoiled, dude. I've been going to the AM/PM, and they always got
No,
that
yeah,
free glizzy. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm kind of glad that I don't do that.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about making
Because
food.
I don't got to
That's
worry
nice.
about making food. Like,
Yeah, I'd be annoyed if I had
there's
to make
times
food
where
all the
like I'll
time.
go work at a Chevron gas station because the owner owns a gas.
Oh,
Chevron.
so he'll move you around?
He'll move me around whenever it's needed.
Oh shit.
So
Oh,
like,
because they're all franchise owned, huh? He
Uh,
owns specific ones. Like
he
he
owns
owns
specific ones. Yeah.
a Sinclair. That's what it is, right?
Yeah, Sinclair.
A Sinclair, and he owns a Chevron.
Yeah.
Damn, he's balling.
I know,
Got
right?
that gas
And then
station
he owns
money.
another one in LA too.
Jesus Christ.
So like one day, if I'm in LA, he might be like, "Hey,
I need you to cover.
you
Even
need
when
to
you're on
cover."
vacation going to
Right.
LA, he's like, hey, I need you to clock in.
right, yeah."
Bro,
for
that had
real.
me fucked up.
No, I don't even clock in. I just show up, send
And
him
then-
a message, and be like, "Hey, this is the time I work from this to this," and then that's it.
That's funny. You never got shorted money.
No, never got shorted money or anything like that.
When I worked at the liquor store, I'd write down my hours because I was paid under the table
Okay.
because the owner didn't want to do payroll shit. But it worked in my favor because I'd get more money.
Right. No. Yeah.
Tax fraud. But
Right.
that's a good way to do it. I just remembered when I worked at that liquor store, there was a time where these people came in and they would buy a bunch of stuff every single time,
Okay.
and they would do this weird thing with their phone, and they'd give me numbers, and they try to use a credit card and it wouldn't work right, and they'd like
Yeah.
punch in these numbers, and they'd call the phone, and then they'd call like twice. It was like a rhythm they had. They
Oh,
call
okay.
like twice and then hang up and then call it again and then they would say, "Go for it, swipe it," and then it would work.
Oh wow.
And it turns out those people were using robbed credit card numbers.
Oh damn.
And I guess I was being prejudiced here because they look like trailer park people.
Okay.
So I was like, they couldn't be smart enough to. In my
Right.
head, I'm so sorry for anyone from a trailer park. I'm from a trailer park,
We're all
so
from
I'm so
trailer parks
sorry.
At some point.
Yeah, I grew up in a trailer park, but for whatever reason, I didn't think they were smart enough to do that kind of stuff.
Right.
And so I was like, they just probably fucked up on their credit card.
I mean, shit. They make crack, meth. all
Sure,
that
they do
stuff.
make crack and meth. So you know what? It worked out. They scammed. Well, the liquor store still got paid all the stuff they spent their
Yeah.
money on, but it was just crazy.
No,
I don't know how
I
people
felt
do
like
it.
I had the same thing happen at Dollar General
Oh, you
when I
used to
used
work
to.
at Dollar General,
Yeah.
huh? Wow, you're like me, dude, where you worked like a bunch of random
Well, I
places.
mean, like I grew up in I worked in the fields the entire time,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and I was like, you know what? I can't do this my entire life.
Yep.
I gotta be like, I gotta find a way to step out. Luckily, I had a friend, Ricardo. You know Ricardo, right?
Like I vaguely remember him.
Okay, yeah, but he used to work at Dollar General,
Yep.
so he got me
You got you a
he
job
got
there.
me in there. Yeah,
Dude, you know what? Dollar General never wanted to hire me when I would
no,
apply. I would never get a Dollar General job for
yeah,
whatever reason. I have never worked in like a retail setting, like where they sell clothes and
okay,
random crap like that.
yeah,
I've always worked either a fast food place or uh, a day program style
gotcha,
place. Oddly enough.
yeah, no, yeah, but like I'll get some folks, and then like we were cool and everything like that, cause like they'll come in like almost every day,
Mm-hmm.
but like they had a rhythm where like they'll try swiping a bunch of cards,
Mm-hmm.
and then most of them won't even work at all, and then the next card it would always work,
Mm-hmm.
and then it'll go through and all that stuff. But the thing is, like, they always brought those same cards over and over again.
Oh,
So it's like,
smarties.
yeah, so it'd be like swipe, swipe, doesn't work. Take on the next card, swipe, swipe. And I'm just there like, this is my first retail job. So I'm just
Yeah,
like,
you're just like, damn it, these customers are taking their sweet fucking time.
well, they would always do it when there was like no one there. So
Oh,
like, if there was like long lines, like
they
they'll
wouldn't
wait,
do.
but like they'll
Yeah.
let everyone go through kind of thing.
Whoa, that's a trip.
Because they were like, yeah, whatever. But I
Huh.
feel like at the time I wasn't thinking about it. And then now, like, you mentioned all that. I was like, man, what if all those cards were like stolen and just like,
And they were just trying over and
trying like
over again.
over and over
All the
again.
scam cards. That makes, and it was the same people over and over
Yeah,
again.
over and over again.
Oh wow. Huh. Yeah, it could be. I could see them doing that. I could see them
Yeah.
doing that. Marco, before we move forward, you want to move the mic just a little bit closer to you?
Oh yeah, sure.
There you go.
All right, thank you.
There you go. Perfect. Thank you. I just want to make sure you get the right audio.
No, yeah.
For you. It doesn't actually even matter, but it just helps because
Right.
the cool thing about this thing over here, the PodTrack P4, shouts out Zoom. They while it records, it'll separate the audio from me and you.
All right.
So I'll have two different ones, and I can just like edit that later. But it just helps to have the audio the best quality while you record and stuff
Right.
like that.
No, yeah,
But
for sure.
do you have any? GameStop gives you stuff.
We usually get some free promotion stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes some like it's say there's some pre-orders
Yeah.
that they send us extra stuff and no
Mhm.
one comes and picks them up. Over time, we can take a couple of those stuff kind of home.
No shit.
Yeah.
Huh. Shouts out GameStop, dude.
Right. Yeah.
Dude, GameStop was also one of those places that never hired me.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what the hell it was, but like GameStop, just like no matter how many times I put my application in, even after being like a manager at a store,
Oh wow.
they still wouldn't hire me. It was
Yeah.
like, what was? Am I not cool enough to work at GameStop? Am I
Honest-
ugly? Am I ugly?
He's not ugly, guys.
I think I'm ugly, and that's why GameStop doesn't want to hire
No,
me.
so like the only reason how I got into GameStop was I knew the manager.
Mm-hmm.
She was a sales associate at the time.
Yes.
And then but like over time like we all became friends
Mhm.
over there. And then one day like they're like, "Hey, we're hiring for seasonal."
Ooh.
And then they knew I was looking for a job
Yep.
cuz like we'll always talk, hang out kind of thing. And they're like, "Hey, we're looking for someone that wants to work seasonal. Do you want to try?"
Mm-hmm.
Like, "Yeah, sure." Like so they gave me an interview. It was like a short one. But
Yep.
they're like, "Yeah, but either way, even if this interview goes completely wrong, like we'll still hire you."
Well, that's
'Cause-
nice of them.
Yeah,
No wonder I can't get a job at GameStop. People like you, Marco.
right.
It's okay. I accept it.
And then so I was like, okay, I worked at my first seasonal over there.
Mm-hmm.
It was good.
Mm-hmm.
Then obviously seasonals, they don't usually depending if they pick them up or not.
Mm-hmm.
Usually they get laid off,
Mm-hmm.
which is all right because I was working another job at that time too.
Mm-hmm.
But then second season comes like in the winter time again,
Mm-hmm.
and they're like, hey, you want to try it again? I was like, yeah, sure. You know what? I'll do it. And then so I do it. And then once that's done, I'm like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then they were going through some stuff and all that stuff. The manager was gonna end up leaving, but before she ended up leaving, he's like, "Hey, we're gonna hire you."
Oh, sick.
Yeah, so it's like
Oh, shit,
that
they gave
way,
you a
like,
blessing.
what's it called?
Shit, sorry.
If something goes wrong, you were hired under me, and
Mm-hmm.
not under them.
Oh,
So
that
like,
way, no one
yeah,
gets blamed for you being hired and you do your job wrong.
right, yeah, exactly.
Wow.
So I'm just like, okay, yeah, sure, I'll try it out. I'll give it a shot. Always wanted to work at a GameStop since what?
Since we
Red
were
Bluff.
kids, dude.
Yeah, Red
Like I
Bluff. I
wanted to
got
work
one.
at a GameStop since I stepped into a GameStop.
Right, yeah.
Like it's so crazy. As a kid, I was like, dude, GameStop is probably the best job
Right,
ever.
no, yeah.
Yeah,
Video
dude.
games, everything,
I wanted
everywhere,
to be there
everything you
so
love.
bad. So freaking bad. Do you think
Yeah.
now if I applied I'd probably get it?
If I recommend you, probably.
Okay. Hell yeah, I'm gonna go work at GameStop.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Be like, hey,
Maybe. Night
I have
shift.
someone that
Seasonal. Let me know
seasonal.
when seasonal pulls up, dude.
All
Because
right,
I don't
no, yeah.
care. I just want to work one season at GameStop because I know I could freaking kill it.
Right.
Have you seen those videos of like the dudes who would go into GameStop and they trade
Uh,
in games with the
yeah,
people's
yeah.
photos in them?
I seen those.
Dude, do you hope that happens to you at one point?
At one point, yeah.
You wouldn't be upset?
I wouldn't be upset. I'm not gonna be like the same as everyone does in the videos.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna be upset. It's like, hey, I've seen you guys before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be so much fun. Like,
Or just go along with it, kind of thing. Because
yes.
that's the thing too. Like, th- do they not see the cameras? Do they not go along with it, or what?
Some people act upset, huh?
Yeah.
And in my eyes, I'm like, dude, how is this not funny to you?
Right.
Like your day, any job where someone pulls a prank
Yeah.
and they have a video, like as long as the prank is fun, right?
Right. No. Yeah.
I always hope someone would come into Starbucks and do a stupid fucking video
Right.
and make my day a little easier and funnier. Like if someone came to Starbucks and was like, "Yo, dude, this game about you came out. It's called Barista Persona 3 or something like
Yeah.
that, some shit like that," I would totally be like, "Fuck yeah, here's a free drink."
Yeah. It's like, damn, an indie something.
Yeah, yeah, dude. Did you see someone got fired
Oh
because
no.
of those videos?
Oh really?
This dude who he went along with it.
Okay.
He was acting pretty chill about it. There was this woman in the GameStop. She was a total Karen apparently,
Oh
and
wow.
she got upset that they were filming the GameStop employees, and she reported the
Damn.
GameStop employee for going along with the prank and being a good sport about it.
Oh
So he got fired from his job,
wow. That's dumb.
which is crazy.
No. Yeah. That's
Like
definitely crazy.
I totally assume their manager did not want to do it, but they probably
Right.
broke some code or something
Yeah.
like that, or violated some agreement with
Right.
GameStop that had to get them fired or something like
No.
that.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking wild. But
Right. No. Yeah.
you know what? I'm gonna go to your GameStop and I'm gonna take a photo of you and give you a game with you on it saying Marco Simulator 5.
Shit. I'll be down for that.
That'd be so funny.
I had a couple days ago come in and be like, hey, so we're here just taking random photos, and she wanted me to take a photo at this store,
Hmm.
so it was my turn to take a photo somewhere else, and I chose GameStop. Is it all right if I take a photo? If you can take a photo of us? I'm like, you know what? I might get in trouble, but sure, I'll do it for you guys.
That's sick. Dude.
Yeah.
You're a good employee, Marco.
No, yeah.
I appreciate it. I like going to your GameStop specifically. It's just always a nice time there.
Right.
Even with the other staff, it's nice going to your GameStop. I hate it when I go to a GameStop and I know everyone's supposed to be friendly, but when they're like, treat me as if I'm stupid.
Right. No. Yeah.
And I get it. You guys probably meet a lot of people, a lot of parents who don't know anything about video games.
Right.
But like, dude, I'm fucking. Look at me. Do I look like I don't play video games? Like I know what I'm doing.
I know. Right.
But I get it. You guys are just doing your best.
No. No. Yeah. There's some things where I'm like, I don't know shit about it. Here, let me see if my coworker knows about it.
Yeah.
And then usually, like, most of the times they do. So I'm like, all right, cool. Like, I just know random.
Has
other
anyone
stuff.
stolen any of the games? Because they're not even in the case anymore, right?
They're not in the cases anymore. So, but we do get some stolen every once in a while.
Is it
Which-
usually like little kids or like adults?
Honestly, I don't know.
You don't know. It hasn't happened to you yet, where someone tried to steal something from GameStop.
No comment.
I used to go in all the time with a friend when I was into Pokemon cards. I still am, but like
Yeah.
you guys, your store specifically had the trading card system going on. I don't know if do you guys still have that? When'd you guys take that away?
I think that's gone now.
So upset, dude.
Yeah.
Like I used to go in and trade Pokemon cards, and they'd limit me
Oh, really?
because I'd know which cards are really freaking good.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, here's all these shitty cards. Boom. Here's all these GXs. Give me that Mewtwo EX full art right now.
Right.
And I'd be fair at least. I'd make the price value of those
Yeah.
cards, but sometimes they'd be like, yeah, I can't trade you without the person who handles these cards. I was like, oh, dude, you got me fucked up.
Yeah.
Just because the card's $100, I'll give you
Right.
the money.
I
But
think it's probably like, because like we went through some different managers at the time too. So it's
they all
like,
had different rules.
yeah, everyone's like lenient somewhat kind of things.
Were you working at GameStop when the the whole AMC thing happened with cryptocurrency and all that shit?
No,
No, you weren't there yet. I wonder
no.
what that was
I
like.
think I'm about to hit 1 year in April or May.
Oh fuck yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Do you think of moving up in that job?
I was thinking. So honestly, 3 months into it, they
Mm-hmm.
asked me to be assistant manager.
Oh, was that
But
full time?
full time, yeah.
And you said no.
I said no,
Why?
just because I didn't want to take more responsibilities,
Mm-hmm.
and I was already full time at the gas station,
Mm-hmm.
and then I was also going to school at that time too.
Okay. Would you
So
do it
it's like
now?
I was only working like 4 to 8 hours a week.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like they were trying to bump me up to 30, and
That'd
I
be
was like,
nice.
it would have been nice, yeah, at that time. But I was like, yeah, no, that's too much for me. Like I'm already doing 30 to 40 hours at the gas station. I got
Mm-hmm.
school during the middays.
Mm-hmm.
GameStop's open only from this time to this
Yeah,
time.
they close early.
Yeah, so it's like it doesn't really benefit me.
It's like what, 11 to 8?
Yeah, 11 to 8. Right
Yeah.
now it's 12 to 8, so it's like almost like a full 1 hour shift.
Yeah. Are you still going to school right now?
Right now, no.
No.
Taking a break.
Hell yeah. What were you going to school for?
For math.
Marco, how long have you been going to college?
I want to say 7 years, but I've been taking breaks.
You've been taking breaks in between?
Yeah.
I was always curious, because where do you go?
So right now I go to Chico State.
How long have you been going to Chico State?
3 years.
And where'd you go before that?
Before that, it was Butte.
Do you have your associates?
I have my associates, yeah.
Okay, I was curious, because like I never, because I was like, what are you going to school for, Marco? You've been there for a while
Just
now.
like-
Do you have your
just-
PhD in
Just
something
going to
yet?
school, just taking random classes.
Yeah?
No degrees whatsoever.
Okay, good. I was so curious at what you were doing. Are you like, what's the goal here? If you don't mind me asking,
So
you
the
don't have
goal
to
is
answer
to
this.
be a math teacher.
Uh-huh.
But for me, like once I graduated high school, the goal was to go, but at the same time, I was looking for a place here in Chico.
That makes sense.
Obviously, procrastination
Yep.
gets the best of everyone.
Oh yeah.
And then, so apparently, it's not best to do it once you actually get out of high school. It's best to do it early on because that's when apartments starts looking for people's
Yeah.
like early January, February.
Yeah. Also, it's kind of hard to like find a place
So
to
like
live
yeah,
at
I
the
was
same
looking
time.
for places
Dude, it's hard to find a place
live.
to live now, even not going to college. I can
And then
imagine if
at
it's
the
a
same time
student.
too, I was looking for like a place closer to the mall because I was like, I'm gonna get a job at the mall, do all this and that.
Oh, okay.
So I wasn't looking anywhere else.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Obviously, that didn't work out. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna wait till my brother goes to college,
Mm-hmm.
and then, but that didn't work out either. He ended up staying with some friends.
Mm-hmm.
I was driving back and forth until that got kind of situated,
Yeah.
and then I would just hang out in Chico looking for jobs. Obviously, I
that.
ended up finding one at the apartment that he was staying at,
Mm-hmm.
and then we just been there ever since. Obviously, we moved to different rooms.
Yeah, you guys have a 2-bedroom, right?
Yeah, 2 bedroom.
Dude, you guys have one of the biggest collections of things I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking, dude. It's like the amount of pop figures I've seen on a wall, like yours. I took a photo of it once and I uploaded
Yeah.
it. I don't know if I told you that I uploaded it. I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's
I
all
uploaded
right.
it, and the amount of people that responded to that, it's like they're like, "Holy fuck!" I thought my collection was big. Like, can you send me a photo of your collection? Oh, do you still have it like placed against the wall?
Yeah, I still have a place against the wall.
Can you send me a photo so I can just put it in this video right here? Like,
No.
this is it right here. It's
Yeah.
a fucking. This is how many
I'll do
fucking
it.
pops he has. It's a fucking lot. And you
It's-
guys collected like video game things through the years
Yeah.
that are now worth like thousands of dollars.
Right now, yeah.
And you guys have some boxed up shit. Like
Yeah.
if you fell into some struggle, you could sell that shit online and someone would buy it. Like you are good. Like if
No,
you guys
yeah.
think your video game collection is good and like your exclusive items are good, fuck off because his room is like he has some exclusive shit. Like it's crazy.
I know.
Like it's so wild to me. And like I cannot for the life of God save anything I buy.
Yeah.
You guys saved every system like you essentially bought. I'm the type of person that'll buy and sell systems over and over again. You know how many times I bought a PS4?
How many times?
Like 5 times.
Dang.
Because I'll buy one, I'll sell it, and then 3 months later I'm like, damn, I want a PS4, so I'll buy another one and I'll sell that one. And I've done it. I had 3 Switches
Oh wow.
so far from buying and selling them.
Yeah.
Like it's a fucking problem.
No, there's been times where like I've been tempted to sell him, but I'm just like,
Mm-hmm.
shoot, I don't want to spend. I'm getting this much.
Yeah.
I don't want to pay this much more
Mm-hmm.
to buy it again.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like I know when they wipe it out, kind of thing. So it's
Yeah.
like if
Like
anything, I'd
once
be
it's gone. You'll never be able to get it again.
yeah. But like I can be like, hey, just leave a note. I'll buy it once I get money whatsoever. But like I haven't got to the point where I need to do that,
Yeah.
which I'm kind of glad because I'm like, shoot,
I think that's one of the things with me. Like there's always been times, like especially this past year, where I
yeah,
needed money. So I was like, fuck it, I'm selling everything I got.
right now, yeah,
And like I'm totally okay. I reached a it's not bad to keep your things.
right now, yeah,
Obviously, I wish I was in a position, or like I would love to be in a position where I can just keep all the crap I buy, and but I've accepted that I can get rid of my stuff,
right,
and I'll be okay. If all I had was my clothes and Aurora and Destiny, I'll be fine.
yeah,
So like anything material wise, I don't need it.
no,
I
definitely,
don't need it at all.
right.
But like
Now,
it's cool that you guys have that huge collection of
well,
stuff.
there's been times where like we've been thinking about selling as well
Mm-hmm.
because we've hit in that spot before too.
Yeah.
But it's like at the same time, we didn't grow up with internet, so
Yeah.
I didn't get internet till obviously there was internet around school times, but
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
back at
It
home,
wasn't something you have at home. I,
yeah,
I
it was
remember
something.
like net zero was like the biggest thing for internet, and like
Yeah,
I didn't have that shit. My parents were like, "What the fuck? We're not gonna get that shit."
right now, yeah,
Everyone right now has internet.
yeah,
Back then, we would spend all our time being outside, right? But like when we would go
right,
use the internet, we would utilize that fucking time because we would
right,
you'd have to go on net zero and you'd have to wait like 10 to 15 minutes
yeah,
just for the internet page to like load
load up,
itself.
right, yeah,
And then you're like, where do I want to go before I waste all this time? And you'd be
yeah,
like, YouTube or eBay, or
yeah,
like the two places I would go to, or a MapQuest.
okay,
Yeah, those are the places I would go to. And then yeah, but
no, yeah, so like,
or Ticketmaster.
right,
Yeah, fuck Ticketmaster, dude. Spank
spankmonkey.com,
Monkey. Oh my god, the games on Spank Monkey, dude. Okay, so there were Spank Monkey games. There was fuck, Crazy Eight
crazy, yeah, I
or
think
Y Eight or
something
well,
like that, yeah,
there's Crazy Eight, Spank Monkey. Um, there's obviously like cool math games.
right,
Stick Figure Death Theater
oh
was
yeah,
fucking dope.
I think it
There,
was called Territory Deathmatch, which is like,
Territory Deathmatch, dude.
yeah,
Dude, those computer games are so lit. Like, they should make all those for consoles. Like,
right
I would
now,
fucking
no,
buy those.
definitely,
I
yeah,
would buy those all right now just to
right,
play randomly through the day. Or they should have like updated versions of those.
right,
That'd be so much fun.
no, yeah, but
Th- They were smart with their games.
no,
Do you remember Stick Figure Simulator?
I think so.
And you would like level up your stick figure, and you you would get powers, and eventually you can go Super Saiyan with your stick figure.
Yeah, yeah, I think
That
so.
that game was fucking fun.
I know that.
What was the other ones? There's like a PvP one. You could play like 3 versus 3 or something like that.
I can't remember what the name of that was.
Do you remember the one where you're God?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah,
You remember that one?
yeah.
And you would just like
Just like a bunch
have
of
to kill stick figures as
Right.
God, and you would unlock powers.
right.
That one was fucking solid,
Yeah.
and you'd get lightning, and you could have like floods. It was like, what the fuck were they
Right.
doing? They were letting us play these games.
No,
Like
yeah.
that was
like-
so wild.
Surf. Shout out to
Surf time, dude. Those were good times.
After school programs.
After school programs just let us on
some
the
of them-
computers.
Some of them gave a shit. Others did not give a shit.
Yeah,
Which
dude.
I'm like, damn. Like I kind of want to hang out with them now that we're this age.
Yeah, yeah, that'd be, dude. So I used to work at a youth center, and we'd go to, what was it called? It was called outreach. What we did is
Okay.
we'd go to the local schools, the middle schools, and talk to
Right.
the students and like make friends with them, and then we talk about like mental health stuff
Okay.
and just like get to know them. But the games are completely changed on what they play on the computers.
Oh, wow.
It was always like a Fortnite simulator.
Oh wow.
So it was like stick figure Fortnite, what
Yeah.
they play, and like a cheaper version of Minecraft.
Okay.
That's what they play right now, or
Damn.
at least when I worked over there, that's what the kids were playing all the time.
yeah.
So I was like, it was just interesting. We
No,
would
yeah.
play very adult games at that time, huh?
Right. No.
We
Yeah.
played Metal Gear Solid,
We're playing Metal Gear Solid, God of War.
God of War, dude. Oh my god, do you remember having to take your parents to like check their ID to go get a game, and they're like, why do you want this?
I know, right?
What's on here?
What's crazy was our first collector's edition item.
Mm-hmm.
It's Jorge's,
Yo.
but he got Assassin's Creed Brotherhood
Mm-hmm.
with the Jack in the Box.
Oh, that's funny.
And then obviously we knew about like M-rated games and all that
Yeah.
stuff, but my brother really wanted this,
Mm-hmm.
so he convinced my mom into getting it for him.
Mm-hmm.
He saved up money just to get it.
Mm-hmm.
He was able to pre-order it without an adult kind of thing, but obviously he needed one
Once you get it.
go pick it up. And then my mom saw it and was like, "No." And he's like, "Come on, I have the money right here." And she's like, "Okay, fine then." So we ended up buying that, and then after that, that's when the whole process of us trying to get collector's edition.
And that's where it all started. And you
Yeah,
guys
that's
just
where it all
started
started.
mounting on.
Yeah, like any game that seemed interesting to us,
You'd get a
if they
collector's
had
version.
a collector's edition, we always get it. Every wrestling
Wow.
game that's came out ever since 2009, I've always gotten a collector's edition.
No fucking way.
Yeah, so like I think I have a bunch in my room or in my closet at least
Mm-hmm.
of just collectors of each edition of.
Are these sealed?
No, they're all open
They're all open.
because I mean at the time the game was coming out
Oh,
with
the
it.
game was in there, so
So it's like
oh,
I had to
man.
play the game.
Yeah.
So like I would open it, but I'll keep the items and all that stuff.
What's like the coolest one right now, for wrestling at least?
I want to say it's kind of lame, but I like the box of it.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot which version of it was, but it's like the Undertaker's casket.
Oh, that's fucking dope.
Yeah,
That's sick. That'd be fucking hype to have.
yeah.
How many collector's editions of like systems do you have?
Systems.
Yeah.
I want to say just 3 or 4.
Are they all different systems?
They're all different systems. Once I got the God of War PS3.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
How does
Uh,
that look?
It's just completely all red.
It's all red?
Yeah.
That's so sick.
Yeah, it was like the slim edition too, so it was like,
Oh, that's hype.
yeah.
Okay.
And then we wanted to get the Spider-Man edition of the PS4,
Mm-hmm.
but it sold out instantly.
Fuck.
But GameStop had it refurbished.
Oh, so you got that?
So we ended up, me and my brother, we saw it at GameStop and we were
Yeah.
like, "Hey, that's there. This is this much. How much money you got?" He's like, "I have this much. I got this much. Let's do
So
it."
you guys bought it together?
We bought it. Yeah.
That's so dope.
Yeah, and then we got the PS5 Spider-Man edition.
Uh-huh.
And then
Do you guys have the Death Stranding
Death Stranding.
PS4 or
I
PS5?
think Corey has it.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, so you're going off of what you have.
I was going off what we all have all
Okay.
together.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Do you-
most of them were all my younger brothers.
So you have 3 younger. You're the oldest out of all 4,
Yeah,
and they're all into collecting.
they're not into collecting, but they're okay with it if we get it for them.
Okay, so they're just like, thanks, bro. I appreciate this PS4.
Yeah.
Don't know if I'm gonna use it.
No, I mean they use it
Yeah.
because like that's their first consoles. Because
Okay.
we each have our own consoles.
That's so sick.
So,
Dude,
like-
I'm so stingy. I don't share my consoles with my siblings. Like I'm like, fuck you guys.
No, yeah, like because we used to all share like growing up,
Yeah.
but like now that everything's all transitioning to online play only,
Yeah.
one player only,
It's kind of
like,
hard.
kind of hard for all of us to play together.
Yeah.
And then since we're all like living apart from each other, we're like, hey, what if we try to each get our own consoles
Mm-hmm.
and then just go off of there kind of thing?
Play some Fortnite together. You guys could literally play a Fortnite squad and you could all be brothers. You guys could get the Ninja Turtle skin and all play together. Have you
Right.
guys thought about that?
So me and my other brother were the only ones that plays Fortnite.
Yeah.
I've tried to get into Fortnite when it first came out. I
Mhm.
liked it. I thought I had it downloaded, but I guess I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
And then I tried getting into it back again once they did the Dragon Ball Z skins.
Oh, that's sick. Yeah, everyone got into it when the Dragon Ball Z. Like Jose was like hella into
Yeah.
it. He still plays. Sometimes I play with him every once in a while.
What sucks was like I was trying to get into it when the Naruto ones came out, but I was like,
Which ones?
Naruto.
Oh yeah.
But like
That was hype.
at the same time, I was like, I wasn't that big into Naruto, so I was like, I didn't care.
Yeah.
But-
Recently they did the Ninja Turtle skins and I
Yeah.
fucking loved it. I got the Master Splinter skin.
Did you
And
get the
then-
Shredder?
Yeah, I have Shredder and
Nice.
is it Super Shredder or
Yeah,
Mega
Super
Shredder? Yeah, I have Super Shredder. I don't have any Ninja Turtle
No.
because they're like I chose one to get, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm getting Master Splinter."
Oh,
I
okay.
fucking love Master Splinter.
Because I ended up getting the turtles because I did the playthrough first when they first did
Mm-hmm.
just the turtles,
Mm-hmm.
and I got them because like shit, I gotta get them.
Yeah, yeah, dude. Like that was the one thing. Like you, like Fortnite's been doing so many fucking collabs. So you're like,
Yeah.
fuck it, I gotta fork out $20 every month to
Right. No.
them.
Yeah.
Like,
No.
and you're
Yeah.
like, fuck, dude. And then they're doing the Legend of Korra,
Yeah. They're doing the Legend of Korra.
and that's
Korra.
gonna be fucking sick. I like they have a mystery character they haven't revealed yet,
Yeah.
and like, who the fuck is it gonna be?
Right.
Like, I kind of hope it's Uncle Iroh,
Oh.
which like it's not gonna be him, but like if they could do anybody, I'd love it to be Uncle Iroh or Amon,
Oh. Okay.
because I guess those they were at least both of those were in Legend of Korra.
No. No. Yeah.
So Amon would be a sick one.
Right now. Yeah.
And who was the fucking or they could do what's his name the first Avatar?
Oh. Waku.
No, was that his name? I thought it was Juan.
Juan. Maybe Juan.
Yeah, I
It's
think it was Juan.
something with a W.
Yeah, yeah. If they
Uh.
could do him, that'd be pretty sick
Right
too.
now. Yeah.
That's reaching really far in. Like you got to be
Yeah.
really into
I,
Legend of
I'm.
Korra to see it. But
Yeah.
like
I'm sure they're going to be like someone that's like really popular kind of
popular
thing.
in that franchise, it's probably gonna be that one girl, her girlfriend at the end.
Oh. Asami.
Was that what her name was?
I think so.
Oh,
I don't know.
oh, that makes sense. That was the reason. Okay, or my
Yeah.
daughter's sister, with my daughter's sister is also named Asami.
Oh, okay.
Not my daughter, but my daughter's sister.
Yeah.
Yes. Don't know how to explain that any
No,
better.
yeah. It's like, cause like I didn't get into Fortnite until like Dragon Ball Z,
Mm-hmm.
but
I
my
never got into Fortnite until I met Destiny.
oh,
I
okay.
never even touched it. I played it a little bit only because it was free and I
No,
didn't
yeah,
want to buy any new
I was
video
the same
game.
way too. It's like I didn't play a
I
lot.
suck at builds.
I didn't play when it was building. I played when it was building, but that was the reason why I stopped too.
Yeah, because the builds. I
Builds.
play zero builds all the time.
Zero builds is where I go.
That was a smart choice by them.
Yeah.
Aurora plays the Lego Fortnite a lot.
Okay, I haven't tried the Lego Fortnite
It's
yet.
fun, dude.
But,
It's worth trying.
Yeah, it's like so. I got into Fortnite when it was the Dragon Ball Z,
Mm-hmm.
but there was constantly updates for me.
Mm-hmm.
So like, and I don't have the fastest internet.
What do you have right now?
I have Xfinity, but like,
It's not working good?
well, for some reason, it doesn't work as well in my room as compared to like the living room or like somewhere else.
Are you bottom floor?
Uh, upper floor.
Whoa, that's so weird.
Yeah.
I've never
It's-
heard of Xfinity not being good. Like Destiny's playing Fortnite right now, and the Xfinity router's over here,
Okay.
and it does just fine. We can both play, and we're both playing Fortnite,
Yeah.
and it does fine.
No, like I
That's
mean,
so
like
weird.
me and my brothers, like we'll play Call of Duty together.
Mm-hmm.
All at the same time. Mine always ends up lagging.
That's so weird. Maybe your room has something in
Yeah,
there.
maybe my room has something.
Like-
It's always been something with my room
Really?
too.
Everywhere
Yeah.
you move?
everywhere I move.
That's so fucking funny.
But so like,
If I was single and not a dad, would you let me move in with you guys?
no, yeah,
You would?
yeah, we would.
You'd let me sleep on your couch?
I mean, sure. Like, I mean, like, there's times too, like, we've turned our living room into like a room, our dining room into a room too.
Well, I guess I don't have a girlfriend and a kid anymore.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
because I mean, like, shoot, that's what we did when.
I was always too shy to ask when when I was trying to find a place to live in Chico
Right.
and the meet like part time, like when I worked at the Starbucks, I ended up finding my friend Phil's place. Shouts
Okay.
out Phil. But I was like, do you well, I always wondered like, would Marco and Jorge let me live with them part time?
No, I mean, like,
Good to know. Well, now I know. Like if this, I doubt this will happen again. But if I
Right.
have nowhere to live,
right.
I will gladly pay you guys rent to sleep on your couch.
No, yeah, because I mean, like, shoot, like, we don't really, we're not like that stingy type of people.
Yeah, you guys never seem like that. You guys are always very hospitable.
Yeah.
Each time I came over, it was always a fucking good time, just like being in your apartment, and
Right.
just like hanging out with you guys.
No, yeah.
You're
It's-
good hosts.
It's like if you want to contribute later on, like go for it. Like we don't care. Like we know you're in hard times.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like you're looking for something. You're at least trying. You're not like just like being a freeloader. So we're like, okay, yeah, sure. Like we'll let you crash, kind of thing.
Have you guys let someone crash at your pad before?
Uh, not really, because no one's really
Asked.
asked.
Uh-huh.
Most people that like we'll let them crash like for the night
Mm-hmm.
if they're out like drinking. They don't live there,
Yeah.
but that's about it.
No one's like you haven't had a friend to be like, "Hey, can
No,
I
no,
live
yeah,
here for a week?" Okay, that's nice. I've had really bad experiences living with other people. There've been times where I was just like, the experience was so bad that I was like, I'm done.
no, no,
There was a
yeah,
point to where I was like, I'm done living with roommates. I'm never gonna do it again.
right,
And the last time I did it, I slept on a couch, but that was nice. The people were really good and nice.
right.
I washed dishes and all that shit. Shouts out Isaiah, Keenan, Phil, Alex, Anna, Montana. I think that was everyone who was living there at the time. But it was a
Gotcha.
good time. It was a good time. I slept on the
No,
couch.
no, I think that was the same thing for me and my brother. Or like,
Hmm.
we've always had roommates when we moved here to Chico. When we first moved, we stayed for like half a year
Yeah.
because we rented out a studio, and
Oh
then
wait,
later
you
on,
guys were always roommates with each other, huh?
we were always roommate with each
This
other.
whole time. When did you first move out to Chico?
2014, so like 10 years ago.
Holy shit.
So I've been here in Chico for 10 years.
And you guys have been roommates together for 10 years.
Yeah,
And before that, did you guys have the same room
we always
in
had
home?
same room.
That's so wild.
Yeah, I think
One thing I appreciate about you, dude, is that your bond with your brothers.
yeah.
Like, I don't have that same style of bond with my siblings. Like, but you guys are like fucking solid. Like, you guys are good
There's
in
times
a
where
sense of like
yeah,
brotherly love.
there's times where like we'll like obviously like all siblings like they get
Yeah.
into fights and all that stuff,
Yeah.
but like we always end up making up at the end.
That's good.
Even if it's like a day or two, we end up making up,
Hmm.
and then we're like, yeah, we're good and all that stuff.
Do you guys ever like fist fight?
So funny story was me and Jorge got in a fist fight
No fucking way.
1 hour before church.
How old were you guys?
I think 16, 17.
Mm-hmm.
I was like still when we were in high school.
Yep.
And then my mom had a dining room
Mm-hmm.
like dedicated to like her shrine, like for Jesus Christ and God and all that stuff.
Shouts out Jesus.
Yeah. And then that's where we ended up fighting.
Oh my god, on
And
the shrine.
yeah. So
Did you guys break the shrine?
no, we didn't break anything.
Okay, that's nice.
But like,
Dude, your mom would have fucking whooped you guys.
oh no, my mom would have.
She guys would have like
She
she grabbed
she
the fucking shoe
we,
and the
we
belt,
we
the
would
coat
not be
hanger.
alive right now
Yeah.
if anything was to happen. But we ended up fighting there,
Hmm.
and she was mad.
Yeah, I bet.
Later on, crying, all that
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
Obviously, at that time, we didn't really
You gotta
we didn't
realize
think things
you're
through.
teenagers, dude. Like, what the fuck? You can like, your
Well,
hormones are running like fucking crazy. Of course, you're gonna get into fights.
well, the thing is, like with us, is like when we argue with each other,
Hmm.
it turns out to be like fighting.
You guys like literally start fucking
Like,
fighting
we'll
each
start
other.
fighting because like what we grew up on wrestling.
Yeah, you could. Okay, so
So-
one of the things I talked with Andy was like, we loved how you guys would fucking wrestle. It was either Marco. He said like it was either Marco or Jorge, but one of you guys threw a ladder at
Oh.
Andy.
Oh, okay.
Do you remember who it was?
So non-disclosure.
So as kids, we would all wrestle on the trampoline, and we'd
Yeah.
have wrestling matches, and we would all just like. I'm pretty sure everyone did this. If you didn't do this, like,
If
what
you
was
didn't-
going on?
If you didn't have a trampoline and you didn't have friends that came over and wrestled,
Like you were messing up.
you weren't living.
You weren't living, dude. We would have a trampoline. We would wrestle. We would do Royal Rumbles, and
Yeah.
sometimes we'd have chairs and we'd have ladders and do like backyard wrestling style
Right.
things. And I remember you made your brother cry doing a pedigree or
Yeah.
some or a tombstone pile driver. You guys literally did that shit. And like we're like, oh shit, his neck is fucking broken, bro.
Yeah. But so it was either like at Oscar's place or my place
Yeah.
because we're the only ones that had a trampoline
Yeah,
and everyone would crash.
yeah.
And I think that was like the reason why we all became friends because like
Mm-hmm.
I met you because of Jorge,
Mm-hmm.
and you guys came into my room or my parents' room because
Mhm.
that was the time where they had a TV and I was watching wrestling. And you guys be like, "What is that?"
Yeah,
Like, "Oh, it's wrestling." I met Andy
yeah.
because we were at Gerber School, and they had a website where you can look up all the pay-per-views.
Oh,
See
that's
like
right.
oh who won and all this and stuff. And then Annie walks in and be like, "Hey, you like wrestling?" I was like, "Yeah, I like wrestling." And then
Oh
that's-
shit, this was
that's where we hit
Jorge.
up.
Was this Jorge's birthday party or something?
No, this was before.
Before, but we all came over.
Yeah,
Yeah, and this is when you lived in that red bricked house.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and we were playing. So Andy went inside.
No, this was at school
Oh, this was at school?
when I met Andy.
Whoa, okay, continue. Sorry.
But yeah, we're like there, like, cause like I used to go outside, play basketball,
Mm-hmm.
volleyball, whatever they had.
Shouts out
But
7th grade wall ball, bro.
yeah, but at the
Shit was
same
hype.
time, like whenever a pay per view happened for wrestling,
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like, shit, I'm gonna go in the library, type it in real quick because I didn't have a computer at
Mm-hmm.
home.
Mm-hmm.
Look up the results, who won and this and that, and Andy ended up walking in
Yeah.
and seeing me there, and that's how we became friends. Oscar, because what we were in the same classroom together. I drew Yu-Gi-Oh. We were supposed to draw like our names
Mm-hmm.
on this little piece of paper.
Yeah. Oh, okay, I
I went
remember.
all out and drew some Yu-Gi-Oh monsters on there.
What monster did you draw?
The Magnet Warriors.
Fuck yeah, dude. Those guys were sick.
So they were the easiest to draw at that
Yeah.
time,
Yeah.
and then that's how I became friends with Oscar. Cesar, because he came in, I think a year later.
Mm-hmm.
He moved from Mexico,
Yep.
and then him and Jorge were in the same grade. So like, and since him and Andy were cousins, that's how we became friends as well.
Yeah. You know what's crazy about that? So in our friend group, you and Oscar were the older ones.
Yeah,
And then in the middle was me, Jose,
and Jorge.
Jorge, and Cesar. And then
Yeah,
under us was Andy.
Andy, and then under that was
Who was
Mino.
Minho.
Yeah,
That's so fucking wild. We were all like 4 years
right. Yeah,
apart. Like if we were in high school, it'd be from like senior to freshman, and we were all like, I still consider everyone a really close friend to me,
right.
and I'm pretty sure the same goes to everyone else. Like
Yeah,
it doesn't matter what different like hobbies we took. Like some of us started skating, the other ones didn't skate
right.
at
No, yeah,
all, and stick to like video games and wrestling and shit like that.
right.
And it's just really cool to see that dynamic of like different ages of friendship that early on.
No,
Because
yeah.
a lot of people didn't hang out with different grades
No,
from
no,
what I
no.
noticed. Like if you were in
Right,
8th grade, you did not hang out with a 7th grader,
right. No,
or you
no,
did not even
definitely.
hang out with a 6th grader. You were considered stupid for hanging out. But
Right,
we did not care. We went through different grade groups, and we were like, "Do you like wrestling and video games?"
right. That was the
And
only
like,
thing.
"Fuck
Like
yeah, you're in."
that's the only thing we needed. If you liked whatever we liked, you're
That
in.
was it. Like, so I'm so glad we had such a good fucking friend group,
Yeah.
and we would all defend each other if someone was being a fucking dick.
Right.
We we rarely encountered that, but the times we did, everyone would fucking defend each other.
Right. No.
Like
Yeah.
one of my favorite things that your brother did was there was this guy in like 6th grade who was being a total dick to
Okay.
everyone. And what he did is he put tacks on his seat on his desk, and he ended up sitting on all the tacks, and the kid ended up crying and going to the doctor's office. And I thought that was the coolest fucking thing. Like the one thing I appreciate about you and your brother is you guys did not give a fuck
No, we did
what
not.
you did. Like
We did not. We
that
were
was the
like,
best.
at this point, we should be in prison.
You,
But
you guys managed to contain it early on, luckily, because I couldn't imagine if you guys were like getting into fistfights at bars now. Like I'm surprised they didn't get to that point.
No, yeah.
Like I know Andy, he doesn't get to that point, but
Yeah.
before he would.
No, no, yeah,
Like
definitely.
he was a lot when we were talking. Like he doesn't really get into fights at all since he's been doing his MMA stuff.
Right.
But before he fucking would. And same with
No, yeah.
Oscar. Like I don't know how Cesar's doing. I think he lives in Oregon now.
I think he's living in Oregon, but I think it's like
He has a career. Like
yeah,
he has like a
yeah,
legit
yeah.
career.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like I think he's doing something with like X-rays or something like that.
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
He's vibing. If
Right.
Cesar, if you listen to this somehow, shouts out to you, brother. I
Right.
love you,
Shout out
bro.
to Cesar.
Miss you, bro. But he's big vibing.
No, no,
But
definitely.
I really fucking appreciate how our friend group was doing. Like
No, yeah.
it was fucking dope.
That was
dude.
like the one thing is like, I don't know, like honestly, like something happened to me during high school. So it's like,
Mhm.
where like I was still getting to fights,
Mhm.
but at the same time, it was like, it wasn't very amusing. It wasn't satisfying me anymore.
How many fights did you get in high school?
I want to say probably 6.
Who'd you fight?
Bunch of kids in my PE class, freshman and sophomore year,
No fucking way.
and then one my senior year.
I'm starting to remember. I didn't go to high school with you, huh?
No,
No. And
I
by the
thi- I
time I
think-
was a senior, you were already out.
yeah. Once you moved to Red
Holy
Bluff, I think
shit.
that's when I
You were already
graduated.
out. So I missed your whole fighting career.
Yeah,
Dude, that's so fucking wild.
and what's crazy was like
How many fights did you win? If you don't mind me
I
asking.
think I won all of them.
Did you really?
I think one of them was
Someone's
like,
gonna watch this video like
one of
that
them
son
was
of a
like a
bitch, he's
draw.
lying. It was a draw. Did you guys get like in trouble?
No, we didn't get in trouble. We were just like we just ended up stopping.
You guys were tired. Yeah.
Well, it was kind of pointless because my first fight was we were playing soccer
Mm-hmm.
and then for some reason he pushed me and I pushed him back, and
Yeah.
then we started fighting. But at the same time, we are like, why are we doing this in the middle of
Or soccer.
in the
Yeah.
soccer?
Let's take care of this later.
Yeah, and then like, so we ended up stopping. And what's funny was like the principal walked by,
Oh shit.
but he was a cool principal.
Okay, that's
He
nice.
didn't care. What I like about my freshman year
Mm-hmm.
about high school
Mm-hmm.
was that the principal and then the vice principal, they would bring us free food
Oh, that's hype.
instead of us paying for it.
Mm-hmm.
They would bring us like pizza, whatever, chicken
Mm-hmm.
sandwiches,
Mm-hmm.
because they knew we were just out there. We were the reason why a lot of people started playing sports during PE.
Really?
Because like no one was playing soccer. No
Mm-hmm.
one rarely played basketball.
Mm-hmm.
But like because that's how we grew up. All this
You
and
guys were
that.
doing a lot
We
more
were
often.
playing that.
So they
Like,
were trying to encourage you guys
they
to
were trying to
continue.
encourage us. So like they'll bring us all these stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and then they'll get us to play, and then later on, more folks started playing.
Oh, that's sick. So you guys kind of like set like the stage for getting
Yeah.
people back into playing like
Yeah.
local sports and stuff like that. That's pretty fucking cool. That's so funny because I was the exact opposite in high school. I was
Okay.
like I was running. I was the kid who ran to the lunch line to grab my chicken sandwich, and then I'd stay there to get seconds. That's the kind of fucking kid I was. So
Right.
I wonder what my life would have been like in high school if I went to the same high school as you.
Right.
Because like I was like kind of close to Jorge for sure,
Yeah.
but like I always still had that connection with you.
Yeah.
Like I always felt like a good friendship. Like I felt a good friendship with everybody. Does that make sense?
No. Yeah.
I don't know if you felt the same way. If not, that's totally fucking
No.
fine. I look
No.
like a bitch right now, but like I felt like that good
Right.
friendship with you the whole time. Ever since you defended me from like my bully.
Uh,
And not to say like I'm a sub.
right.
I'm not gonna let you fuck me.
We're gonna
But, like,
fuck after the
Yeah, after this
podcast is over.
podcast, we're gonna have sex. We're gay. But do you get what I'm saying?
No.
Like I felt like oh shit, this person literally fought for me. I haven't had a friend who did that yet.
Right.
So like that kind of shit, I was like, this person's like this is a person who is legitimately loyal to my like to me as a friend.
No. Yeah.
And so like that kind of shit is like I respect so fucking much.
Right.
And like I have friends who would still do that now. I have like plenty of friends. Like Andy would fuck up anybody.
No. Yeah,
If
definitely.
someone touched me the wrong way, like if someone was like pressing me,
Right.
or like I have tons of friends who would like if anyone did anything to Aurora,
Right.
I have a group of friends who would be like, let's go fuck up this
No.
guy.
Yeah, definitely. And the thing is, like, I know we're friends and all this stuff,
Mm-hmm.
but I consider you like family. So you're like a brother to me.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! I consider
Yeah.
you a brother.
So like,
I'd let you live on this couch. Go ahead, fucking sleep here tonight if you want to. I don't give a fuck.
Right. So, but like, that's the thing. Like, I have all these friends.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them are just friends whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
Other of them, like, if we grew up, if we have this bond whatsoever, I'll consider you as family.
Mm-hmm.
So like, no matter what happens,
Mhm.
I'll always have your back.
Fuck yeah, dude.
If something situation happens, I always help out. I don't care. Like,
Thank you.
I don't
appreciate
care
that.
if I end up struggling myself.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather you have better situations.
You're a good
than,
fucking
than
person,
I do.
dude. That's
So
good
I'm like,
shit.
cause like
dude.
I know like either way, I can get myself out.
Yeah.
But I don't want to see. But some folks they don't have that mentality.
Mm-hmm.
Where like if they start struggling, they might not be able to get out.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd rather help them get out
Mhm.
because I know I can get out
Mm-hmm.
because I have my brothers
Yeah, and they can help you too.
and they can help me too. And we that's the thing too. Like with us, like no matter what's the situation, we always
You guys
help,
figure it out.
we all help out each other.
That's fucking good, dude. Like, I'm in a point in my life that it fucking sucks for me to think about it, but it has to kind of like be this way temporarily, I guess. But I'm in that point of my life where if I'm struggling, I can't help out any of my friends
Right.
because I got to help my daughter first and then my girlfriend next.
No.
And so that's like two people that I will always have to care for. And I don't say that in any bad way. It's just like
No.
that's the life I have
That's-
now.
right.
And so like my family will always have to come first, right?
No, definitely.
And just like same with you, like your family will always come first.
Yeah.
And I've had to, I guess not give up, but like if a friend is like really struggling, I'll try my best to help
Right.
them. But and I always have to think about like I gotta make sure my daughter's
No,
okay
no,
first
definitely.
and foremost. Like if I made like $1 million a year, my friends would not be stressing.
Right. No.
Like, I'm not even joking, dude. How many times I've made a list of like, if I randomly got given $1 million,
Right.
I broke that down to how much money I'd give to my friends
Right.
and how much money I give to my family, and I'm always left with like $50,000 left.
Dude, I mean, like, that's the thing. Like, you always want to make sure, like, your family's set.
Mm-hmm.
You always want to make sure you take care of your family first. So, like,
Mm-hmm.
it makes sense. You want to
Mm-hmm.
take care of your girlfriend, your daughter,
Mm-hmm.
because they're the most important things in your life right now.
Mm-hmm.
They're your family.
Yep.
If you weren't, you're a piece of shit.
That's a good way to put it. If
Yeah.
you're not, so anyone listening, if you're not paying attention to what your child needs and what your spouse needs, you might be a piece of shit.
Yeah. Like,
Unless they're pieces of shit and
Right.
your kid's like 18 and they're just yelling at you all day,
right.
maybe something fucked up happened to them.
No,
Go
yeah.
listen to them. But if your girlfriend, if you don't have a kid and you have a girlfriend and she's constantly making you feel like shit, break up with her right now.
No, yeah,
Like,
definitely.
break up with her.
They're not the
right
one.
the fuck now. They're not the one. Shit.
They ain't the one.
Good job, Marco. Thank
Yeah.
you for pointing that out.
No,
And
yeah,
that's
that's
so
the,
important
that's
to
that's
say.
the one thing. Like, I don't have a girlfriend. I don't have any
Mhm.
kids.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, allegedly, Aurora's the only child I have. Allegedly,
Yeah.
just kidding. She
So like,
she is
so
the
like
only kid I have.
my priorities, they're like set somewhere else.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like, so that's why like I can help out with friends, whatsoever,
Yeah.
family, and all this stuff. I don't care about myself because I don't mind working.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Do you want a girlfriend right now, anytime soon, or like are you just like chilling, waiting to find the right one?
I'm just
If
chilling to
if
find
you
the
don't
right
mind me
one.
asking, yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, I don't mind going out and dating whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
It hasn't really worked out
Mhm.
since after high school.
Last time I saw you at the bar, dude, you were with a pretty lady. Not gonna lie, when me and Jose went out and just like we're like, yo, what the fuck, Marco's over here, bro.
So the thing
He's
is,
out with this cute looking woman.
so the thing is, I rarely go out,
Mm-hmm.
but when I do go out, it's usually with some friends.
Yep.
Some of them either have boyfriends, there's either single,
Mm-hmm.
but it's mostly like friendship.
Yeah,
Cause like
that's the way to do it.
I know how the
Oh
bars
shit,
are.
that's my girlfriend. I'm not talking about other women. I'm just saying the time I saw Marco out at the bars and he was with a pretty lady. Yes, what do you recommend for Marco with the ladies? Okay, just get pretty women only, no uggos. A genuinely pretty woman, no uggos.
Yeah, but
Just kidding. You
So
can date ugly
usually, like
women.
when I go out to the bars and this and that, if I go out with friends that are like females,
Mm-hmm.
it's mostly as friendship. It's mostly as like, hey, I want to make sure you're safe, this and that, and then then they appreciate that.
For sure,
because,
that makes
you
sense.
know, like
Shouts
there's
out
lo-
Drea.
there's
She's
lots
like
of
my
stuff
female
that- yeah.
coworker that I used to go out to the bars with. Shouts out Drea. You vibe and we'll interview you soon. Continue.
But yeah, but so like sometimes they don't feel safe, this
Mhm.
and that. Sometimes they have like exes that
That
go
are
out
being
to the
weird.
bars kind of
Yeah.
thing. They'd be weird. So like if I'm friends with them, they're like, hey, is it alright if you go out with me whatsoever kind of
Yep.
thing. Like I'm the designated driver, but I'll drink.
A little bit.
I'll drink
You'll
a little
enjoy
bit
yourself.
when I go there, but I know how to control myself. So
Mhm.
it's like I want to make sure they're having a good time. I don't care if I'm not having a good time.
Mhm.
I want to make sure they are.
You know, Marco, you're a classic white knight. Do you know what that is?
I think so.
So a white knight, it's like the dude who like, it's kind of like
Right,
he's kind of like a protector in a
Right,
way,
no,
like
yeah.
for females that go out that are single and stuff like that. Do you ever ask them for advice with other women? I know when I was single and I'd have female friends, I'd
Yeah.
go to the bars with them as friends, and I'd be like, "Yo, how can I get this girl?"
No,
Do you ever do that?
sometimes I'll do that.
Yeah.
Not a lot because
Yeah.
I'm just like
You're just trying to enjoy yourself.
I'm just
Or-
trying to enjoy myself. I'm not really trying
Mhm.
to like hook up with someone at the bar.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to like have a good
you're a
time.
better
kind
man
of
than me.
thing. But no. I mean,
I'm a fucking dog, dude. When I was single, I was a fucking like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
let's go.
Well, I mean, like-
where are the ladies at, baby?
well, I
I
mean,
was a
like
fucking
it's funny because
dumbass.
like maybe in my younger years I probably
Yeah.
would have done that, but
Yeah,
this like I
as you mature.
but I didn't go to the bars when I was younger.
Yeah,
I was mostly going to parties,
Mhm.
so it's like there I was just drinking. I didn't
Yeah.
care what was going on.
mm-hmm.
When I went to the bars, it was more like I'm just trying to have a good time. Like
Yeah,
if
just
we
trying to
if
enjoy
we
yourself.
talk, we talk.
Yeah,
If we don't talk, we don't talk.
yeah.
If we dance, we dance.
That's
If
a
we don't
good.
dance, we don't dance.
Hell
But
yeah,
I wasn't
dude.
like I wasn't trying to
Yeah,
hook up with someone. I wasn't
Yeah.
trying to get like a one night
That
stand
wasn't the goal.
whatsoever. I'm just
You're a
like,
better the man
what's
than me. That was a fucking horn dog, dude. That was
but
horrendous.
but yeah, it's like even as much as like I would want to like be like, hey, like like I'm trying to get with this lady kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
In
You
my
wouldn't
mind,
push it too far or
I
anything
wouldn't
like that.
push it
That's
too
good.
far. I'm just like whatever. Like I don't want it to be at the point where it's like
This guy's annoying me.
either that or like if I was if I still consider myself sober and
Yeah.
they weren't, I didn't want
Oh,
to like
yeah. That's a big thing right now. If you are out at the bars and the person's, especially with male to female, if the female's more drunk than you, there's always that thing of like, oh shit, am I taking advantage of them because they're
yeah
too drunk? So you kind of like lay back.
yeah.
That's definitely how I was on that. Sorry for that water noise.
Ask about that question.
What?
The girl question.
Oh, yeah. What did I ask? I'm kind of drunk.
Like, what he needs to look for. Find someone you can trust.
Destiny says,
That's
find
the
someone you
biggest
can
thing,
trust.
I
Yeah.
think.
I trust no one, not even myself.
I think that's the most important thing, really.
Yeah.
I'm drunk. Just ignore what I'm saying about women. You need a woman who can cook, who can clean, and who can pay taxes.
The old fashioned ones.
The old-fashioned ladies. You know what I'm saying, baby? I'm going to fucking be single after this one. I'm sorry, babe. I love you.
You always act that way with that shirt on. It's okay.
I do. Right now, I'm wearing my Let's Get Drunk and Talk Shit. Shouts out, Kenna, if you're watching this.
Hey.
Fuck yeah, play sheesh. She was a old Starbucks manager. Well, she's not old.
Oh,
She was a
okay.
Starbucks shift manager that I used to work at the first Starbucks I worked at.
All right.
And she was like my mentor
Oh,
on
really?
how to talk to women.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, like I wouldn't have Destiny if it wasn't for Kenna.
Oh, wow.
Just shouts out you, Kenna. You're killing it.
Peace.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, can I take a pee break?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, I'm gonna go pee real quick. I'm gonna continue recording, so just say random shit into the mic for
No,
like
the funny thing was,
3
like,
minutes.
I was trying to as well, but I was like, shit.
you need to take a pee break too?
Yeah, I was gonna
Okay,
take a
I'll
peek.
you go. I'll go first, and then you go. Okay.
All right.
So talk for like 3 minutes. Go.
3 minutes? That's how long it takes? All right. Okay. Well, yeah. Shoot. I don't even know what to say. All right.
Put you on the spot.
Yeah, he put me on the spot. So
I
I'm,
didn't know what to say.
the
That's
fun,
me. I'm like, okay now.
right? That's the thing is like, Carlos likes to talk a lot.
Oh yeah. Say.
I'm not more of a quiet one.
Yeah.
So I'm just like,
He brings out the talker.
yeah, he brings out the talker. It all depends for me. Like, I've gotten used to like talking to people's over the years, but like back then, I would not want to talk to anyone.
When did you meet Carlos?
Probably 20 years ago.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
So he's always been a talker then.
he's always been a talker. Yeah,
That's funny.
yeah. Carlos is a good dude.
So I've heard. So I've heard.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, my family loves. I always make like jokes. I'm like, my family loves you more than they love me. I swear.
I always feel like it's always like that when it's like the opposite family of the spouse.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, I like the morning yous. Is that all right? It's like,
How's Carlos doing? I'm like, oh, he's fine. I'm fine, but he's fine too. Thanks for asking.
right, no, yeah. Yeah, we're talking hella shit about you. Oh shit, Assassin's Creed
I'm
style.
back. I'm shit. I'm fucking back.
All right, I'll be right back.
You can go pee. Watch out for all the fucking wires. I'm so sorry for all the wires, dude. Marcos is going to go pee pee. They were talking shit the whole time I was gone. What did you say, babe? I don't know. You know, they might have not even heard you, but what did you say? What did you say while I was peeing?
What did I say?
I'm drunk.
I said you put him on the spot.
Yeah, you know what? I do that to all the people I interview. Shouts out to anyone who's listening. If you want to be on an episode of Sick Days, just contact me. And if you're my friend, I'll interview you. Because the whole purpose is to interview my friends. Shouts out Sierra Nevada, Cosmic IPA. Go drink it right now. Would you guys please give me a sponsorship? I'm kind of drunk. You know what's really good about Sierra Nevada? They're a locally owned company. All right, I'm done. Don't know what Marco said while I was peeing. I wonder if you guys could hear the peeing sounds. If you can, give a thumbs up to this video if you can hear the piss. Life is just about peeing all the sins away, you know? And if you don't pee your sins away, they stay inside you, which causes bladder infections. Just like your problems, all right? You don't want to hold it in. get mental health support and love yourselves and let the piss out. Okay? Thank you. I hope you have a good night. We're not done. How far are we in this? Who? I'm still recording. Life is good. Money is being made. You know what I'm saying? I think we've gone for like over an hour, is what I said. And Fortnite is out. They have Zeus, Poseidon, Hades. Who else do they have, babe?
Huh? I don't know what you're talking
Fortnite. Fortnite. I got some questions for Marco when he gets back. That son of a bitch. You already know what I'm saying. Dude, I'm really fucking drunk right now. I'm sorry for anyone who's like going through this flabbergast of bullshit right now. Oh, he's saying dun 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 dun.
Snake.
Let's go. He's back. The
I'm back.
boy. That was a
What
good
up?
breakup on the segment, playa.
Yeah.
So I got some questions.
All right.
Who are your top 3 anime waifus?
Shoot. I haven't thought about that because I don't really.
Do you even watch anime?
I watch anime,
Uh-huh.
but I don't consider them as that because, like, I'm like,
So you're not sexually attracted to anime women?
I want to say that. I want to. But it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, I don't think about things. I'm just like, oh, wow, they're kind of hot. Like, I wonder how they would be like if they were real, live action, whatsoever.
You're a better man than me.
No, but I've only seen newer animes.
Yeah. Okay. All
So
right.
like,
All right. Now we're
some of
talking.
some of the older ones, like old animes I used to watch,
Mm-hmm.
it's like almost like I see them as parents. So like
Interesting.
it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
So like if I would say,
You know, Marco, it's not weird that you're not sexually attracted to cartoons.
no, yeah, because like saying like I grew up watching Bulma, Chi-Chi from Dragon Ball Z.
Oh hell
So
yeah!
it's like, would I see them in a sexual way or would I see them more as a
As a parent figure.
parent figure?
Yeah, that makes
Whereas
sense.
more as like power from
All right.
Chainsaw Man.
Let me
I was
tell
like,
you a different
yeah.
question then. I think a better question to ask you would be top 3 wrestlers that you're attracted to.
Shoot.
They can be male or female.
Andre the Giant. No, shoot. Who was it? For sure, Sable.
Yep. Yep.
I want to say Candice Michelle.
Dude, I totally forgot about her.
And then, oh man.
I'll tell you mine afterwards.
Who will be the third one? Because, like, always was into the blonde females in wrestling.
So
But-
Trish Stratus,
Trish Stratus, but Lita,
Lita, shouts out Lita.
yeah.
She's still alive?
Yeah, she's still alive.
I'm thinking of China.
China,
Rest in peace, China. Dude.
passed away.
Sheesh, rest in peace, dude.
Yeah, rest in
The
peace.
Generation X.
Yeah,
Fuck, dude, that makes me sad.
yeah.
I totally forgot China passed away. That was one thing I was sad about for like a really long time.
No, that's the one thing. Like when wrestlers pass away, like even if you don't know them,
yeah.
it's like, oh man, like I grew up watching them.
Yeah. Have
It's
you
like-
seen the Great Khali Instagram?
Yeah, I seen the great
You
call.
follow the great, dude, the Great Khali Instagram is my favorite thing right now because he's just like doing random shit and he has giganticism.
Yeah.
So he has an actual disease and that's why he's so fucking huge. And there's the video of him trying to cook some rice or some shit
Yeah,
at
yeah,
a
yeah,
restaurant
yeah.
and he gets on fire and he just drops it.
Right.
That shit has me dying, dude. Or like when he tries to go through a metal detector and he just hits his head and he's like, oh.
Right.
But dude, yeah, it's kind of sad seeing all the wrestlers we watched as kids.
Yeah.
And they're grown up now. Like
Right.
the Big Show
Big
with his
Show.
knees. Did you see that recently?
No, yeah.
Dude, that's so sad.
Right.
That his knees are getting so fucked up.
Right.
And like just learning about all these, like the ones who came out healthy was like John Cena, but that's because he stopped.
Yeah.
Like he stopped
Like there's like
relatively early, right?
yeah. Think like what? There's some folks that are still kicking it,
Yeah.
and they're like at the same time like they're aging. Like Randy Orton, like he can't do RKOs. Like I mean, he still does RKOs like
Mhm.
pretty good,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like at the same time you can see like all that pain that he's been having on his back
Yeah,
and
dude.
shoulders.
We were talking to I was talking to Andy, and I was telling him like he would be totally dope to see as a wrestler,
Yeah.
and he told me like he's not willing to take all that punishment to his back
No, definitely. It's like the back is like the one thing. It's like,
because you're always falling on your back.
yeah,
Like, dude, your kidneys are probably fucked. You're like
right.
from hitting your back so much. I can only imagine. But
It's
that's
like you think growing up, it's like, oh, everything's easy whatsoever. No,
we were on a trampoline.
we were on a trampoline. Yeah, they're on a ring. They have wooden planks on underneath
That's so
that
wild.
with the cushion of the ring.
Yeah,
So it's like half the time they're always landing on their back. They're landing on their stomach. I
That's
didn't
too
know at the
fucking wild,
time that when they did jump off the top ropes, that they were actually like, as much as it does look real, they're always like trying to land on their hands and knees first
yeah.
to protect
To
themselves.
protect the fucking chest and their stomach.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And sometimes they're like, you know what, go for it. Like, fuck it, I don't give a shit.
dude. Yeah, the hardest ones to watch was like Jeff Hardy
No, yeah.
coming down
Right.
from what he used to be. And no shade to Jeff Hardy, but like watching his before
Yeah.
and then his after videos,
Yeah.
it's kind of rough, bro.
No, definitely. There's some indies wrestlers every once in a while, like they'll do some crazy shit, and they'll fucking like I know there's respect whatsoever, but like there's been videos of them like missing spots
Yeah.
where they'll like literally land on themselves and something wrong will go happen.
Oh, that fucking sucks.
There's a guy in AEW that goes by Darby Allin.
Mm-hmm.
He's like the modern day Jeff Hardy, where
No
like
way.
he'll do like crazy stunts.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy, Jeff Hardy does a front flip. This guy dives backwards.
So he does a what is it? A moonsault?
No. He just literally dives backwards, like a trust fall. I
No.
want to say. So like he doesn't care. Like, and this guy doesn't care. Like most of the time, what
Yeah.
he lands on. Like
Yeah.
there's been scenes where like he got in the match with Jeff Hardy,
Yeah.
and Jeff Hardy was laying on a bunch of chairs. This guy literally just does a trust fall off a ladder,
No
off
fucking
out
way.
of the ring, and onto the chairs.
No fucking
Yeah.
way.
Like this guy doesn't care like about his body half the time, which is like,
Oh my god. And
I'm
so like as you get older and you're watching that now,
yeah, and
you're
it's
just like, oh dude, I know that's gonna hurt you in 10 years.
yeah, people are like saying like this guy needs to take care of himself, and this guy's like, yeah, no, fuck you guys, like I don't care.
That's so
So
cool.
it's like that's a good thing I like about him. It's like,
So did you get into like the Japanese level of wrestling? Like all those girls who are like extreme wrestlers? Did you ever watch those?
so I think the only wrestlings I got into was whatever was on TV.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I know I've gotten into the Japanese wrestling,
Yeah.
the New Japan style.
Yeah. Have you seen like I forgot what her name was, but she's like a legendary Japanese wrestler and she always did like the most hardcore shit. And she would do like a lot of times they do in Japan, they do the wrestling with the barbed wire and it's electrified.
Right.
Like that shit's fucking crazy, dude.
No,
Like
no, yeah.
I don't know how they're doing that on the daily.
Right.
Like imagine being in a promotion,
Right.
and they're like, all right, day 12 of fucking throwing yourself at barbed wire.
Right.
I would be so fucked, dude. Like I couldn't do it.
No, there's a promotion called GCW,
Mm-hmm.
and they'll do the death matches. That's what they
All the fucking time.
all the time they
Oh
get.
my
So
god,
like,
dude.
I've been seeing like on Twitter, which is now X,
Mm-hmm,
if you haven't noticed by now.
mm-hmm.
But like, I'll get clips every once in a while because like on my Twitter, I'll follow a bunch of wrestlers. I don't
Yeah.
like I'll know most of them.
Mm-hmm.
Half the time it's either indies. Some of them are like up and coming.
Yeah.
Other times I don't even know them. I'm just like
You just follow them for fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then sometimes they'll upload matches whatsoever. And there's been crazy scenes where like people will like literally like do hella crazy shit. And I'm just
So
like,
there,
and I was like, damn, how are they alive at this point?
so there's like independent wrestler TikTok.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. I could only imagine what crazy shit they're doing.
Right.
And all they want to do is try to get onto the WWE or something like
No,
that.
well that's the one thing is like, I thought WWE was its own kind of thing,
Yeah.
and then TNA was its own thing. I knew about obviously WCW and ECW, but
NXT.
well,
Well, that's still WWE.
that
huh?
was still WWE.
Yeah.
But like at that time, like when we were younger, that was all that mattered.
Yeah.
But like WCW and ECW were pretty much dead once.
Yeah.
Once
I remember
we
they did like
actually-
in 2012, 2011, they did a revival of ECW,
Yeah.
and that was a smart move on them.
Yeah, it was a smart move. what's funny is like looking into like all their feedbacks
Hmm.
later on. They're like, yeah, it was just another like kick in the like in the nuts from Vince McMahon.
Yeah, to
All
do
that
that.
shit like to ECW because like he didn't give a shit about it whatsoever. So I was like,
Yeah.
that's pretty funny. Like knowing about like the backstories now.
Dude, yeah, there's so much lore that goes into wrestling
Yeah.
beyond what we just saw as kids.
Right.
But like being able to see like Tommy Dreamer,
Oh yeah.
being able to see Sting, like
Right.
wrestlers would not have looked at because I just totally didn't watch WWF
Right.
as a kid because it was WWE
No.
already.
Yeah.
So to be able to see those kind of wrestlers or the
Yeah.
Sandman was so fucking sick.
Right.
Or like I like
Sabu.
Sabu dude was
I
dope.
love Sabu.
Yeah, I'm a huge OG CM Punk fan.
Oh, okay.
I don't like the new CM Punk. I haven't really
No.
seen anything of it, but like old CM Punk, like when he made his debut,
Right.
he was fucking dope.
No.
Like
Yeah.
he was fucking dope.
What's funny is like I seen some of his older matches before he went to WWE.
Hmm.
So much better.
Really? So
Yeah.
he got worse as he got more popular.
No, like I mean, like he's been good. I think like before he ended up leaving WWE,
Yeah.
that was when
He went to TNA, right?
he was in TNA first.
Oh, really?
He
And then he went to ECW.
Yeah, because like ECW was like the WWE thing, so it's
Hmm.
like,
Hmm.
hey, we're gonna bring you to WWE, but it's gonna be like the ECW kind of thing.
Hmm.
So it's like that's
But
where
he
went.
like made ECW.
Yeah.
He like without CM Punk, like he was such a like what's the word for like a really liked character?
babyface.
He was such a baby like for
Yeah.
ECW. He was ECW's babyface.
No,
right?
yeah,
How
definitely.
many people were like, we want to see CM Punk, and he was always like a main match.
Right, no,
Like he
no,
was
yeah.
always a fucking main match, and they always paired him with like a Raw or a SmackDown wrestler
Yeah.
to go against, and he would win, and he'd fucking kill it.
Yeah.
And he gave ECW like that Raw feel for
Right.
people who were like, fuck SmackDown, fuck Raw.
No,
I'm
yeah.
going to Sci-Fi, and I'm watching ECW.
Right. It's like Raw was on USA.
Yeah, Raw was USA, SmackDown was on My 22.
My
It was like on
22
public television.
Yeah, it was still on public television.
Yeah.
Sometimes it made its way to USA or somewhere else. I forgot what was.
Every once in a while they'll switch it up.
Yeah, CW I think,
Yeah.
and then ECW was just on fucking Sci-Fi.
It was on Sci-Fi, which is the most fucking random channel to have it on. Like when you saw it on Tuesdays, it was always on fucking Tuesdays. You're like,
Yeah.
you just finished watching Monday Night Raw, and you're like, all right, that was fucking sick.
Right.
We got ECW on a Tuesday, and then you'd wait like 2 to 3 days, and you're like, fucking SmackDown's on.
Right, no,
Let's
yeah.
fucking go.
Yeah. And then like they'll go from Thursday to Friday, Friday to Thursday.
Yeah.
They'll go back and forth.
Yeah.
Sometimes they went on Tuesday too.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn,
would rotate.
SmackDown's all over the
And
place.
then if you were a Spanish speaker, I would watch them again
On the weekends.
on the weekends in Spanish. That was the fucking best, dude. Like watching the I loved it when they would do like pay-per-views.
Yeah.
And they would do like live, and they would hit the English announcers, the
Yeah.
moderators, and then they would go towards the Spanish speaking moderators.
Right, yeah.
And you would hear them. You couldn't hear what they were saying because it was in English, and then you go watch a Spanish pay-per-view, which is usually free.
Right, yeah.
If you watched in Spanish, like if you had the Spanish channels, they'd give it to you for free, and you'd be able to
Yeah.
see the same thing like,
Right.
from their perspective. That was always the fucking best, dude.
No,
I
no, yeah,
fucking,
definitely. It's
I
like
fucking love that.
I always like their jokes better because they try to dub it.
Yeah, they try to dub it.
They try to get as close as possible. At the same time, they're just like fucking around. Just
Yeah,
like,
I
whatever.
imagine Vince didn't have too much control
No,
over
no.
what they did in Spanish, and he
No.
didn't fucking care.
Yeah, like that's the thing. Like, how can you translate
Live.
live to them?
Yeah.
Especially when we know they got the Spanish.
Yeah.
There's been times where they did like French, trying to cover all these other countries.
Yeah, but it was just too hard.
It was too hard. So it's
Yeah.
like on pay-per-views it's easier.
Yeah. It makes sense that they would do it in Spanish only because,
Right.
like, in Mexico, wrestling is really popular.
No, yeah.
Like, do you remember that? I think it was Rey Mysterio's nephew. He started posing as a Rey Mysterio Jr.
Oh, okay.
And he would do a wrestling promotion. I forgot what the fuck it was, but he came to Chico or
Oh, really?
Orland or something like that.
Oh, damn.
But it would be on the flyer. It said Rey Mysterio Jr. So you thought it was like Rey Mysterio,
Right.
and then it said nephew of Rey Mysterio Jr.
Oh shit.
And you're like, damn it, dude, got me
Hey,
fucking once.
That's
Now that I think about it, I'd still go and watch
No,
it
no,
now.
yeah.
I would go and fucking watch a wrestling promotion right now if I
No,
could.
yeah.
But it was just fucking hilarious.
I think like the entire time I've been watching wrestling, I've only went to one show.
No way.
Yeah. And
Really?
I was with Jose to go.
You went
watch
SmackDown.
No Mercy.
You went to see No Mercy?
Yeah, with Jose and Corbin, and then I
Where did
think
they play?
it was in Sacramento.
No fucking way.
Yeah, that was like the only time I ever went to wrestling.
So you never went to the SmackDown or Raw or the ECW thing
No,
in Reading?
no, I never went over there.
Whoa, I totally forgot.
Yeah,
Dude, I wish I still had the photo. I took a photo with Mickey James when I was
dope,
like
dope.
12. And this is a time where like WWE was really pushing their collaboration with Playboy.
Yeah, no, yeah, definitely. That's
That
the
was
reason
the
why
era.
Michelle McCool was like on the top because
Yeah, because she had her collaborations with
me and
Playboy.
Andy we were like, we want that Playboy magazine.
Yeah, dude, they knew what they were doing. They knew that
No, no, yeah.
15, 14-year-old kids were like watching this and they're like, they're going to try to get those Playboy magazines. And like, yeah, I got to take a photo with Mickey James
Yeah.
and I look like a fucking dumbass. I look so stupid and I wish I really still, I wish I had that photo and
Yeah.
I want to upload it and tag Mickey James in it. I
Right.
don't know what she's up to right now, but
No, I think
shouts out
she's
Mickey
still
James.
she's still wrestling. Yeah,
She's still wrestling?
yeah. I think
No
she's
fucking
on
way.
TNA.
She's probably the reason why I like Crazy Women. Yeah, yeah. 'Cause she
Definitely
was
Crazy
crazy the
Woman.
whole time. Yeah.
Yeah. AJ Lee as well.
Hell yeah, dude. I don't think I told you which wrestlers I would choose.
Oh no. Yeah,
My
you did.
top female wrestlers would be Mickey James. Okay. Um, Lita was always fucking badass.
No,
She did
yeah.
not give a fuck.
Right. That's the one thing why she's in my top three. Like,
Yeah, she did not give a fuck on what she did. And then, damn, who would be the other one? I had a big crush on Trish Stratus, but so did everyone.
everyone did. Andy was the biggest one.
Who's the, she 4 or 5 years ago? She was a Japanese wrestler who got into WWE.
Asuka.
Asuka, she's fucking sick.
Yeah, no,
She
yeah,
was
definitely.
killing it.
Yeah,
So I think that would have to be my top three. Those they were players, dude. They were
Yeah.
killing it. But
no,
yeah, dude.
Japanese wrestlers, they're like a thing.
they're
They're
top of the food chain right now, huh?
yeah,
Like when there's a Japanese promotion, they're fucking killing it.
no, yeah, definitely.
That's fucking sick. But
I'm just like, damn, Japanese woman.
Japanese women. Shouts out Japanese women. But yeah, Marco, thank you for
Yeah.
doing this interview with
Yeah,
me,
no
dude. It
problem.
was a lot of fun. Is there
Yeah.
anything you want to say to the people listening and or watching for the first fucking time?
No comment.
No comment. All right, dude.
I can't think of anything at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Would you like me to give out your Instagram handle?
yeah, sure, go for it.
What's your Instagram handle?
Macro 5150.
Macro 5150?
Yeah.
Macro 5150. Is that a Rey Mysterio reference?
Honestly, I don't know.
Because I only remember in the Rey Mysterio song, like 5150, we're speaking Spanglish.
Yeah. So the macro came from Jose.
Oh, because he'll
But-
call you Macro instead of Marco.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I added a W to the end of it.
Oh.
So if anything, it'd be macro.
Yeah.
It could be macro
Mm-hmm.
or macro, depending
Okay.
on how you see it.
Yeah, yeah.
The 5150 came from an LAX song from a wrestling group.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause
So like,
in the Rey Mysterio song.
no, not it's not Rey Mysterio. It's like a group called LAX.
Oh.
So it was like
Who was in LAX?
it was Conan,
Yeah.
Homicide, and then Hernandez,
No fucking
all
way.
Mexican wrestlers. But like, they were like do this whole thing like 5150 kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, shoot. And then at the time, growing up, I didn't think of it, but it's like supposed to be like a police code kind of thing.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
someone that can't control themselves, like danger to themselves
Yeah,
whatsoever.
yeah, yeah. They 5150 was like you were put under a hold for endangering yourself.
Yeah, yeah. And
Mentally and stuff
I've
like
always
that.
felt like when I was younger,
That was the thing that stuck to you.
that was me. Yeah,
That was the vibe.
that was the vibe. Like I didn't care. I didn't care about my body. I didn't care about what's this or that.
That makes sense.
I was all like, I'm gonna get the job done whatsoever.
Even
Like,
if it hurts yourself.
Yeah, even if it hurts myself, which is another thing. Like whatsoever, someone's
Dude,
like whatever.
have you ever thought of doing mixed martial arts?
And he's been talking me into.
You
doing
should
it.
fucking do it, dude.
He's
You'd
been talking
kill.
to me for like ever since he started, maybe even before.
Real recognize real, bro.
And
Like
then-
if Andy told you to go do it, you should
And
fucking
then the
do
thing
it.
is, like, I've been down to do it.
Just finding the time or what?
I just don't have the time right now.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, hopefully, in a couple months, I might have it.
Yeah.
But like, I might just dip my toes into it, see how it goes.
Would you do a fight? if you got into a team or whatever and you did
May-
enough practice,
maybe, yeah.
would you? I would love to see you in a
Like, I
fight.
honestly, like,
If you and Andy could go in the same fucking promotion, I'd go fucking what? I mean, I'd watch either of you solos, but like if you guys could go and it was like
yeah.
back to back fights, it was like first the homie Andy, then the homie Marco, I'd be like, let's fucking
Nah,
go. I'm getting wasted and I'm watching this
if
shit.
anything, I'll let Andy go last after me,
Yeah,
just because like he's been doing it for like a
yeah,
year
yeah,
or so.
yeah.
So it's like I'd rather him go after me.
Would you friendly spar him?
I will friendly spar. I will friendly spar anyone. Even
That's so sick.
if we get into serious, I would do that too. Like if we were like to not hold back,
Yeah,
I would do that too.
yeah. Because you know my friend TJ,
Yeah,
and he does mixed
I know
martial arts.
TJ. I
Did
know.
you ever talk to him about that?
I talked to him about it too.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to try it out as well.
I think you should. I think you would find genuine enjoyment
Yeah.
from trying it out. And as soon as you can, dude, I think you should try it out. I know I won't enjoy it at all. I would do it specifically because I feel like I need to learn that shit.
Right.
But I feel like you would genuinely, just like Andy, enjoy that shit
No,
and just
no.
like flourish there.
Right.
So I definitely recommend
I'm
you
just
do
like,
it, dude.
yeah, I was like, I've been thinking about it. Like, I was going to try to like test it out. And then it was
Mhm.
like, if the opportunity comes, like if I get like on a show or whatsoever or
Yeah.
a match, I'll be
You
down
would
to
do
try it once.
That's so sick.
Win or
You know what?
lose,
I'll fucking do it too. I'll try it. Get my ass fucking whooped, but I'll try it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Like I
Well,
know, like when it comes to it, like right now, I don't have the mindset,
mhm.
but like
One day.
if I do, no, I mean like the thing is like I don't really care right now at the moment.
Oh, okay.
So
That
it's
makes
like,
sense.
but like if I do say like I'm training for something, I'll put
Mhm.
my mindset into it like 100%. Sometimes I'll even do it more. So it's
That's
like,
hype. Dude, yeah.
so like I'll do it till like my mindset's like good enough. I'll
Mhm.
train my body. I don't really care what happens to me.
Mhm.
I'm gonna get the job done. So,
Fuck
but
yeah,
win or
dude.
lose,
You're gonna do it.
it's all vibes to enjoy. You know,
Hell yeah, brother.
I'm
Hell
gonna,
yeah, brother.
obviously I know like I'm gonna be doing some illegal shit, but that's because like I don't know all the shit.
Yeah.
It's like when you do
Fuck
wrestling.
it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then
Okay.
you're
Well,
like-
I think you will. If you do it, I think you will learn it, and you'll be like, okay, I got to stick by these rules because if I don't do it legally,
Right.
they're not gonna do it legally,
I mean-
and you'll get fucked up.
I mean, shit is like when you watch wrestling and
Yeah.
then you join like the wrestling team.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, and you try doing a power bomb or something. They're gonna be like,
You can't do
you
that.
can't do that shit. Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, sorry, my bad. Like I didn't
That's
know.
hella funny. That's good shit. Well,
That was the
Marco,
one thing I always did like in PE class, like freshman sophomore year.
that's so fucking funny.
I would bust out some wrestling moves. And
That's fucking great.
then,
And they're like
the
they're
thing
yelling
is,
at
like the PE coach at that time was a wrestling coach.
you. Yeah.
He always wanted me to join the wrestling team.
You should have done it, dude.
I should have done it, but my parents at the time were like, "Oh no, I'd rather
It's
you."
too much.
I was a scrawny kid. I was like
Oh, they would rather have you play
than
soccer.
less than 100 pounds at that time.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have no muscle whatsoever, but yeah,
Mhm.
I know how to lift up someone that was like 200
Yeah.
pounds. I even like spine buster someone that
That's
around
fucking
that
crazy.
around that, and it was like they're like, "What the fuck is he doing?"
Yeah, dude, that's fucking crazy. Fuck yeah, dude.
But yeah,
Well,
my parents were like, "Yeah, no, you're like, I'd rather you stick to soccer, basketball, whatsoever." And I was like, and then I went in rebellious ways, and it was like, "Fuck, I'm not gonna play no sports." Because like
Mhm.
I was always into sports,
mhm.
but like because they didn't want me to join wrestling, I was like, "Fuck it, I'm not gonna do no sports." I didn't play no sports in high school. I always felt jealous of my younger brother because they let him do
Mhm.
wrestling, and I was
Damn,
The
like I
fuck?
wanted to do that.
like, this guy is a little bit scrawnier than me, and yet they're letting him join wrestling.
I feel like parents, as they get older, they just like
No,
get
no.
more lenient.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah, dude. Well,
yeah,
thank you for this interview, dude. I appreciate you and I love you.
no problem.
And I would always support you in whatever
Thank you.
dream you want to chase, whatever the fuck it is. And
Yeah,
I thank you for always supporting me. And I really think you should try out some MMA.
no, yeah.
And if you do, and you end up doing a show, let me know. I'll go watch.
No, yeah, definitely. The thing is, like, I plan on probably going to the gym that Andy's going,
Mm-hmm.
trying it out, seeing how that goes.
Mm-hmm. Hey, dude, if you want some Chico places, I can get you connected to some Chico places
Yeah.
too. And
What's funny is
because
like,
I know people who do it, and I just don't do it.
yeah,
So if you ever want some
I
recommendations,
met some
I'll find
guys
some places.
over at the gas station too that does MMA as well. Like they're doing like they're like a school for
Mhm.
little kids.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, but he does it every once in a while. So I'm like, I'm always down to try it out. So I just gotta find like the right time and all that stuff. I
Mm-hmm.
know he has to find the right time. So it's like whatever. I know TJ does it. Like I've talked to him about it every once in a while. Like when we go drinking over
Mm-hmm.
at a mutual friend's place.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like it's something like I've always been down, willing to try out. I know like I might not be 100% committed to it,
Yeah, but it's worth trying.
but it's worth trying. You know,
Hell
and
yeah,
then
dude.
hopefully one day make it into a WWE ring
Let's do it.
or a wrestling ring at least.
Fuck yeah, brother. Let's get that shit.
Yeah,
All right, bro. Well, thank you so much.
no problem.
I love you. And
Love you
thank you
too.
guys for watching and listening. If this
Yeah.
doesn't look fucking good, well, I'm sorry. All right,
Yeah.
dude. I'm going
You
to
got
try
a
to get better
GoPro.
at it.
If you
Yeah,
got a problem,
it's just a GoPro, dude.
you gotta go through me first.
You got to contact Marco and you got to
Yeah.
meet him face to face.
I don't
Now,
care.
okay, I'll record that shit too.
I may look
He'll
scrawny,
fuck you
but
up, dude. He'll
yeah,
fuck you up.
fuck you
And
guys
then
up.
Andy will be there too, I guess. Just
No.
all the homies just there.
Right, yeah.
Like, hey, dude, I didn't like the last episode, bro.
Grove Street.
Grocery fool. We got it, CJ. All right, brothers. Catch you later. Thank you guys for watching Sick Days Podcast.
DGK.
Peace.
GTS. You know what it means.
Yeet.
Later.
Peace.